Did you say space dog?
Yeah, space dog. They're like them flying cats.
So like discus?
What?
Someone mentioned flying cat, so I was asking if they meant like discus.
I didn't catch its name.
What's whatever that was? I can't say that. I'm French Canadian.
Discus?
Yeah, aren't those the things you like shoot them in the air so you can shoot them, or you like launch them in the air with the
Play pigeons?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I was way off thinking what you were talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking about the things they throw at the Olympics.
I had no
probably said it
idea.
wrong.
Discus?
Yeah, don't they throw the
Shot
discus?
put?
Yeah. No, the shot put's a metal ball.
Oh,
the
cannonball.
discus. Yeah, the discus is a.
It's a
Well, why are you
Frisbee.
talking about? Why are you talking about a discus? I thought we were talking about cannonball.
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Look,
I was talking about that cat.
I was making a joke about shooting cats. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh,
Cannonball?
we're not talking about Olympic diving.
What?
You know, cannonball. It's an Olympic dive now.
Is it really? That seems like a really shitty thing.
Hi.
Oh God, you're
Hello.
loud. Cheryl, speak again.
Hello.
One more
Hola.
time.
Hello.
There we go. That's better. Now, clear the blood out of my eardrums real quick.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright. So I got my screen set up.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I shouldn't need any of that tonight because we're not in a civilized system. Alright. Oh shit, I need to fuck.
You need
Whoa.
to-
Wow.
Like right now?
All right then.
You can't wait till
You
later
take
for
a
that?
break for that, or
I-
you just gonna do it on the fly with us here?
Hold on, honey. Stop.
Please
Stop.
mute yourself.
No, don't be yourself.
Okay.
We'll record this for later.
Oh, it's on the stream. It's on the stream.
It is on the stream.
Right,
No.
David's streaming all this shit.
Oh yeah, I asked you once. I ain't gonna tell you anymore.
Yeah. I refuse to remind you because you might change your mind.
Yeah.
That's a
You
good
guys
thing.
see how many people are watching us.
2.
And I'm one of them, so
1.
Oh, I
See,
feel
I'm
so
good at
I'm-
that at least.
Post your
I'm gonna
thing.
turn this off simply so I don't have amazing feedback.
Posting.
Yeah. What?
Send me your thing.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, use this link to watch the game board. That way, I don't have to figure out how to send you a
way
link.
ahead of you, dude. Don't worry.
yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Because I don't know if everybody has a Roll20 account. I know Tom does, but I didn't know if Frog does.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Also.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Roll20. You want me to just log on to Roll20?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to add a person to the game.
I know how to do it, but I'm not telling you.
The-
I'll make you work for it.
How to add a person to Roll20? The Roll20 room?
Bad.
You got to
Yeah.
go instead
Why
of
did you
joining the
give me your
game.
dashboard?
You got to go to the game's.
Nice.
Instead of clicking join, click on the name, and then it brings up all the people, and you can click on the add a link thing, and you can do a link and pop it in here.
Ah, there it is. I didn't scroll down far enough. It's been been a minute since I.
Yeah, or you can send it to my Roll20 account, which is blindtom@gmail.com. Blind Tom is my name on Roll20.
Could just drop it in here. Look at that. Hey! Oh shit, this is the RP room, so I'll have to delete that here.
I don't even see it. It didn't come up.
It's in Star Chaser RP. I have several text channels set up so we don't accidentally put things that aren't supposed to be in. Basically, the thing I just did.
Are you the space master?
Yes, I am the Space Master. And since I don't have dynamic lighting or anything set up, it's just Fog of War. You can see everything that every other player can see, so I don't have to set this up. All right. Who wants to do the recap and who wants to be the archiver for this session? Wait, somebody's already been the archiver for this session.
I am.
All right.
Where did I left that off? I actually took notes this time.
Hey, I know last time you didn't.
I did this time. But I mean, I'll give it to someone else if someone else wants to do it.
Nope.
Stay a while and listen.
You chose the wrong mission to be the archiver on because this one's going to be pretty long.
Damn it. All right.
I think he was kind of forced to be archiver, so.
Yeah, I think he was too, but yeah, who cares at this point?
I mean, I'm only French Canadian.
Yep, exactly. Second class citizen all the way.
Not even citizen. I have my own country.
Yeah, but even in your country, you're a second class citizen because, you know, you're French Canadian.
That is true.
And it's funny because they're the snooty ones.
That's
Now I'm
exactly-
crying internally. I
It's
gotta
okay.
have
We
hot
don't care.
cocoa. It's okay.
Just
An
don't.
entire country of French Canadian snooty people sounds amazing.
Well, there's an entire upper right corner that's full of snooty French Canadian people.
Is that Quebec?
I think so.
No, that's a whole province. I'm from Quebec.
I knew that's what was wrong with you.
Oh God. Let's just get on with it. I'll take the notes.
We're
First, let's chop his head off, and then we'll have tea and biscuits.
Right.
all right. So I hate to do this to you guys. The French Canadian needs to fill in the audience and refresh everyone that is tuning into this episode of Star Chaser and catch us all up because I know it's been a few weeks. So
In the last episode, we explored the pretext station in C5 and found that things in space are hardly ever safe. We met alien cats that live on Endor, where the station was.
And they are very friendly. Well,
Some of them are very friendly.
the rest of them are bloodthirsty.
The
monsters.
Khajiits that we met, they also told us of the Daywalkers that might be friendly. But they also told us about the Night Stalkers that are very evil.
Whose asses we're gonna blow to hell.
We will kill the Night Stalkers, yes. They also have moon sugar, which is an important resource, according to Tio. They asked the Khajiit asked us for help. We met a cat girl named Prita. The
Yes.
Unplanned. Wait, is that really?
Did you
her
happen
name?
to record how many boobs she has?
She has 3 boobs.
4.
4.
4? I did not record it, so I just.
Someone's gonna end up drunk married to her.
It will not be me.
Dear bark.
Part of the crew set up defensive
Money
position
says it's Dom.
in the Khajiit's base. We learned that the Night Stalkers are blind at night and don't travel very fast, so we had time to do that.
They're blind during the day.
I wrote night.
Then why would they be the Night Stalkers?
I don't
half
ask
of the time
questions, I
they're
just
blind.
read.
That's how they stalk at night with their hands.
Because they stalk around until nighttime.
That makes too much sense for me.
They
I'm
run
a
into too many
second-class
walls,
citizen.
I guess.
I have to sound accordingly. So the group split. Dom and Luke, as I said, built defensive positions, while Melma, Iamara, and Theo went to deliver the scientists to the station. Docking on Dock Tree, we met Captain Grimm, Jace, Echo, and Marshall, the station's AI. Captain Grimm told us the ship was part of the EEF and asked us to deal with a problem AI in the system called Wallace.
EEF stands for Earth Exploration Force. Just FYI.
Thanks. I didn't write that down. Now I did. Where was I? We also learned about 2 other AIs, Archimedes and 4 confused dots that were lost years ago. I don't think I catch the other one's name.
Archimedes and Roland.
Roland.
You also know about Lewis and Clark and Marshall.
Lewis and Clark.
Except
Exploration?
Amara is about
You can't laugh at that. You're French Canadian. Lewis and Clark's an American joke, and you can't laugh at it.
Well, it's, the thing is, they must be in charge of the sector of space that's the Louisiana Purchase, right?
And I'm pretty sure it's Lewis because it was a last name, not a first name, sir.
Are you checking one up? Stop watching the stream.
Just kidding. I don't know how to spell. I'm just fucking.
If we don't watch it, who will?
No one. That's how I like it.
Words never spoken. Oh.
If only my webcam was on right now. I'm literally crying.
It's okay. We
So-
hate you anyway.
JD can read the rest.
Nope, it's your job. Do it.
On the Endor.
On Endor. Indoor? Does that really say indoor?
I mean, just go with it.
It's not indoor. I don't know why he wrote indoor, but sure.
On Endor, Dom and Luke trained everyone in basic projectile weapons and trained 5 Commander Khajiit.
Yeah, they live on Endor, where the station is.
That's where the Ewoks live. And it's a moon, technically.
I mean, close enough. You
I
say
will- Furry
potato,
people.
he says Reginald. I mean, they sound very similar.
Technically, the
Oh.
planet the cats are on don't have a name because it was just labeled EEF, sector number, this planet and this planet.
Well, you know what that means, right?
It's
So
elsewhere.
obviously it's planet John O.
No, now this planet's called Endor because it's been named.
Yep.
God damn.
Oh wait, so I'll...
Great, you accidentally named the planet.
Great.
Great.
Finish him or it. Case may be. All right. So you've read to the bottom of that.
That's all I got.
Now for the
I know
people
I'm
watching,
getting cured as well.
yeah, for the people watching at home, why don't we go around and everybody introduce themselves, starting with how you're laid out on Roll20. That way it keeps it in order and stuff. While I go take a piss.
Space Master.
Well, I guess that'd be me, Luke, first. I am this beautiful badass, as you can see on screen. I kill things really well, and that is my defining characteristic thus far, that I'm really good at killing things and not dying. Also, wield a sword in one hand, prefer to wield a pistol in the other, because it's awesome and it helps me kill things. Also, Dom gave me the perfect nickname of He Who Returns His Foes to Salsa.
It's tasty salsa.
Yes, and now we move over to Cheryl.
Yes. I'm Cheryl. I play Amara, who is basically the engineer, technician, pilot, all-around tech person for the ship. And I have a badass gun that when I hit, I kill things really easily.
It's canonically always a headshot.
And I have a warbot. Yes.
Do we have a picture?
Specifically.
Have you
And I
named
have
it
a
yet?
warbot. What, the warbot or the gun?
The Warbot. Have you named the Warbot yet? I'm waiting for it to get a name.
Not yet.
Please-
it
please
still
tell me
just
what-
has its number designation.
Please tell me we're going to call it Body.
He could be the bodyguard. A
Oh!
pun!
I think you killed Theo.
What happened? What did I miss?
Eat
Everything.
my puns.
Oh, puns. They're already starting.
Yeah.
All right. who are we at?
Over to Steven.
Oh, this
All
other
right.
one.
My name is Steven, aka Stefan, aka Jim, and I play Melma, Captain Melma Sanst of the Star Chaser. I'd tell you more, but I mean, would it really be the truth?
No.
It wouldn't.
Might as well try.
I may or may not play a psychic. I may or may not play a pirate. I may or may not play a despicable bastard. I may or may not play a loving, caring captain that actually, protects its crew. I may or may not sell people off to the highest bidder. I may or may not try to
Play mind games?
play mind games with people. I may or may not try to do other various nefarious things.
And she may or may not
Mysterious.
be blind under that eye patch.
She's definitely blind under that eye patch. It is her bad eye.
And then the subtitles pop up. No, she's really not blind under that eye patch.
However, it's probably black and blue from the time Luke got her there.
And then we do a quick snap frame to her getting punched in that extra slow motion by Luke. Then we snap back.
That didn't actually happen.
Amara's video evidence says otherwise.
That is faulty evidence that was doctored to make me look bad.
And then,
I've still got the original somewhere. I have the undoctored version somewhere.
yep, and so does Dom.
Doctored version.
I'm JD. I play
When
Dom.
it comes to technology.
I'm a professional assassin and criminal underlight. Recently come on board as a security expert for the Star Chaser.
How'd you meet the crew?
I was trying to kidnap someone that they were trying to protect, and I did not do well.
And we, for some reason, mercifully dragged her unconscious body with us.
Well,
I think the original plan was to torture information out of Dom, but
for what it's worth, not only did I help out a significant amount by hacking those security drones, the guns, but I also managed to dominate your Star Chaser system in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
well, after he'd been unconscious for like 8 hours or something.
I think it was a few days.
I was sleepy. It was a power nap. And then I almost died over a turkey sandwich.
He
And
did.
a beer. And a beer. Don't forget the beer.
There was a beer in.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Hush, beast.
All right.
Talking
Now-
about long sleeps.
Yeah. Talk about a long nap.
I
So,
play.
did
Wait,
you-
I don't get to introduce myself. Are you serious now?
Oh,
Are you talking
I
over
thought
me?
you were before them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are you like for real?
I
Like
thought
that?
you'd already been introduced. Go ahead.
It's his stream, you bastard.
I play Theo. I don't know who the fuck I am. I have been frozen for 25 years, and I do drugs. Have a great game.
Someone sounds butthurt.
Let's
Can we get a little bit
just
more
say
information?
let's just say that he's not even the worst person in the crew. So that's
Yeah, I think that one either is a toss up. No, it's definitely the captain.
I think it goes Captain, Amara, Dom, Theo, and then Luke thinks we're a good
Why are you
crew.
putting me on top
Because you're vicious as fuck.
or near the top?
You're vicious
Look.
as fuck. You would
Trash compactor.
I could have gotten the trash compactor and I
only because it would be too much of a mess that could trace back to you. It was your first thought, though.
Yeah, Luke is pretty much the good guy here. And he's also the one that murders people very efficiently. There's something odd here.
All right, let's do it.
I'm very
Alright.
good.
So this is a Stars Without Number game. For those of you watching at home, I am the Space Master, and the guy these people call dicks behind. Well, I'm not even going to say behind my back because they do it to my face too.
you really are.
Permanent
Dick.
thing.
Yeah, like that. So I get to torture these people out in space as they go around collecting money, trying to pay off a debt for a ship. And
So far, we're
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
yeah, they're doing really good. They're about to get hit in the teeth, though, but you don't tell them that. And we're going to pick it up with you guys are on the space station. about to head out.
Well,
They've
some
got
of
your.
us are. Some of
Yeah.
us are still on the planet.
You're on the space station, about to head out to pick up Luke and Dom from the kitty store or from the kitty village.
Which looks very different now.
Planet Toys R Us.
Have I gone through with surgery yet?
Surgery is happening right now. Actually,
Uh-oh.
that's where we're going to pick up. Did I save? Where's my space
When he
station?
says these people, he really means me.
I can't find where I put the space station.
You mean the one that we were at to start with? Or a different one?
The one that had the layout.
Oh, yeah, different one.
Oh well. Theater of the mind.
Is that like naming the planet so it's just gone now?
There's that.
I think he blew it up.
Yeah,
Again.
I might have deleted it, or Roll20 went stupid. Y'all are looking at the sector map, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I can control a ship.
Yeah, everybody can.
Whee! Fly into space. Ah.
All right, so what we'll do is just move here
Ah.
to the system map, and we'll
Everyone
just
can.
describe everything from there because I don't know what happened. I drew that stuff, but oh well. All right, so we are here. Can everybody see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Just making sure Fog of War wasn't enabled for some reason. All right, so guys are at 2. The space station you're going to is at 7, and Dom and Luke are at 4. So it's just a straight shot.
Okay.
All right, so we pick up. The camera zooms into a very hospital-looking room, sterile, stainless steel everywhere, bright lights shining down on someone with their top of their head removed. Theo, while you're doing this, make me a mental effects save.
No.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh yes!
All right.
You wanted failures? You invited me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Yeah,
whole-
it's to balance out Cheryl.
Yeah, it is. It really is. All right. So
What about me?
nothing. It's
I'm
not
here
your
to-
turn to roll yet. You don't have any successes right now. Just hold on. We'll get to that in a minute.
She rolls very, very well.
Well, I do still have plenty of successes saved up.
You
But...
don't have to tell me. I'm
Can you
looking
use
at
them
the
on
notepad.
me?
No, this is a save, not a skill test. So, all right, let's go.
Why do I have so many stealth successes?
Because you were sneaky.
Huh. Where do I have
Here it is. All right. So while you're dreaming about. You describe the woman that you know her better than I do. Describe the woman that died as you were getting onto your shuttle.
5'10", redhead. That was my girlfriend. That
All right, so
I was
so you
trying to
guys-
save.
So you guys are outside, sitting at a cafe with a very beautiful skyline and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, the sky turns black and everything starts burning, and you look back at her, and she's got a plasma bolt through her chest.
Huh.
I start
and-
twitching in my chair.
Yeah, and you're back in the space shuttle and watching her fall out of the shuttle as y'all take off.
I am struggling on that chair.
Yeah, and then back into the operating room, we see Theo's monitor. It starts to flatline, and then it gets very sporadic, and he starts going into a seizure.
Oh dear.
Make me another mental effects save.
Of course.
Does this?
Oh, yeah!
Does this particular like operating room have that thing where you can like the people can watch the operation?
Yeah, it's got an operating theater.
Are me and our Amara there?
I know Amara's not. She's with Jace, helping with the ship.
Okay, I'm there then.
All right. All right, so you're seeing this. Theo is in the chair. Cross and his technicians are working over him. They're rushing. They're trying to do everything they can to bring him down and get him out of the seizure. You see one of the technicians bring in a needle that looks like it's fit for an elephant with a cylinder on it, probably about as big around as a Coke can.
Oh Lord.
And she jabs it into his abdomen. Theo, of course, this is where you feel the pain from the back, the splash off of that plasma bolt, and you're falling back into the cab of the spaceship. So just describe us the scene, because in the other flashbacks we cut off at you falling back. So describe that scene to us.
As I fall back in the ship and the door closes, I can see my squad. It's blurred. I can't see their faces, but I can see them all in tore up clothing with they look very dirty and shit. And the ship itself is a wreck already, and we're leaving the system. And as I stand there just bleeding out, I look at the ceiling and I just close my eyes.
All right, make me one last mental effects save.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh,
all right. So Theo flatlines. Elma, you see it. You see the monitor. He just stops seizing and he falls lax. And all the monitors are just flatline.
Did you just insta-kill him?
Mm-hmm.
No brain activity, nothing. You see Cross rush.
I have a question.
All right.
Can my telekinetic powers work through a person's body?
What are you trying to use?
I think he wants to manually restart the heart.
Yes.
Yes, because
Using
you
my
have,
remote manipulation.
do you have complex manipulation?
No.
Then no. This is definitely something that you'd have to use complex.
Well, I mean, I have the power, but I don't have it mastered. So I mean, I guess I could.
You could spend the side points and do it, and that would definitely give the doctor's check that he's about to make a assist.
Yeah.
Another check?
No, you don't have to make it. It's all on Dr. Cross now.
Oh, okay.
You were working to give him an assist.
You're trying to kill Theo before this
You've already given up, buddy.
Kind of
I'm not
weird
dead
in the captain.
yet.
You're
Thanks.
using that though, right?
Yes, I'll spend the side points to use complex manipulation and try to kickstart his heart with
All
my
right.
telekinetic power.
This is a difficult test because your brain's pretty much cottage cheese right now, and they're trying.
Wait, hold on. Could I rush in and do it myself? Like push the doctors aside and say, just give me the tools and I'll do this.
Yeah, but it would take you a lot of luck rolling really high to get it.
Well, then
Versus-
I have another. Can I use more than one success? Because I have 2 tech medical successes.
Nope, you can only use 1 success per to give an assist bonus.
What about if I did it myself?
It's.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe could I spend a bank success as well as do this thing with the telekinesis to give if I did it myself, to give myself like a +2?
No, you can only ever give an assist of +1, unless you're a toolkit.
So if you're an AI that's specialized and has a built-in toolkit,
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll do the telekinetic thing to give the assist.
All right.
I
Man.
just love to do those hypotheticals.
He's got a +2 because He's got a +1 from your assist. He's got a +2 from being a advanced medical station, and he's got a +3 for his skill and a +1 for his abilities.
Save my cottage brain.
Got to get a 10 or higher. Hey, he did it. That one though. Oh, all right. So make me a luck check now.
So he's
No,
Not-
he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. But
Yeah, you sure about that?
yeah, you're alive. But
God damn it.
wow, this is brutal.
you no longer have the brain damage.
No? Do I have the brain functions?
Yes, you have the brain functions.
All of them?
Mostly.
I'm sorry, sir, you're incontinent.
You know what would be hilarious is if he cured the current brain damage that he had, but he suffered new brain damage, so he doesn't remember anybody on the ship or the ship itself.
Actually, it's something similar.
Oh.
All right. So you're now mechanically wise. You
Okay.
don't have to worry about you having those debuffs for your skill checks and stuff like that from you having brain damage and not being on your medication.
Okay.
But
I don't like that the sound of that.
But you don't remember anything before waking up.
God damn it. Restart.
Yeah. You're restarted. Hard drive was just wiped.
Oh man. Okay.
Was that recoverable? Still?
Maybe. There's going to come a time where certain events trigger things, and he's going to have a chance to make another luck check to unlock memories. But right
As
now,
we've
he's
seen,
just-
that's gonna work.
Oh my god. You're Jane Doe from Blind Spot now.
Yeah, he is. All right. So Theo, you wake up. You've got a splitting headache, but it's not as bad as it normally is.
Do I know why I'm waking up?
Yeah, you remember everything up to like from waking out of the cryo tube.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just lost my squad memory and everything. Like my important
Yeah,
memories is all I lost.
You lost all your important memories, and you got all the ones.
I
of
still
these-
remember Melma and everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought like I remembered nothing. Okay.
No,
That's good.
You're not a blank shell. You just got reset to the last update and lost everything before that update.
All right. Good to know.
It's something.
Yeah. I mean, it's I can walk.
Yeah, you can walk and talk and roll me another luck check.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yep, everything's perfectly okay.
So do I see him wake up?
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half later. The Dr. Cross comes to you and says, I got him back together, but his brain damage was very severe. Some kind of mutation and deformation that I don't know if he'll ever be able to get his memories back.
Well, thank you for trying anyway, Doctor.
But he shouldn't have. He'll have a long life. He won't have to worry about his brain bleeding anymore, and he won't have to worry about the seizures, and he won't have to dope himself up like he has been doing.
So I just nod and pretend like I knew about all this.
And you'll want to. Yeah, when he wakes up, probably going to take an hour or two to come off the anesthetics and then wake up naturally. We want him to wake up naturally because we don't want to hard restart his brain again. He needs plenty of REM sleep. But you might want to check his, rein in his self-medication because that might have been easing the pain, but it wasn't helping his condition at all.
I understand, Doctor. Thank
But
you so
yeah.
much.
I'll take you to the room he's staying at. You can be there when he wakes up. He needs a familiar face that. I'm sure you being a compassionate friend. I'm sure you being a compassionate friend would be better than one of us, strangers.
Of course, I'm sure that when he wakes up, my face will be the first one he wants to see.
Oh yeah.
No.
And we smash frame over to Theo waking up.
Opens his eyes, it's hard. Looks to the sides and see Melma.
She just smiles at him.
I'm just trying to wake up here. So how long have I been out?
A couple hours.
Okay. When am I ready to
touch
leave?
and go for a while there. You almost died a couple times.
That's why I feel that way. Okay.
How's
A
your
couple
chest?
times?
Yes, a couple times. How's your chest?
How's my what?
Your chest? How's it feel?
I just my head feels like it's split, but the rest feels alright.
That's really good because when you flatlined the first time, I had to reach into your chest with my mind and kickstart your heart with my telekinesis. I was worried that I was going to crush your heart, but I saved your life instead.
I see. So the whole thing didn't go as well as planned.
No, it went pretty bad.
God damn it, that's my luck. Well, thanks for saving my life, I guess.
You're welcome.
Where's my stuff?
I don't know, Jake. Where's his stuff?
All but the weapons, which of course got left on the ship because they were requested, are in a locker in the room.
So I think I kind of turn to look at the locker, and then the locker door just sort of opens, and Theo can see all his stuff in there.
Alright. I think I need to sleep.
That's probably a good idea. The doctor said you were on some strong anesthetic. Are you still feeling its effects?
No.
Pity.
Yeah.
It would probably help you right now with the pain.
I think it's the built tolerance.
Yeah, about that. Doctor had some interesting things to say about you being, a drug addict and all.
I imagine it did not help.
No. The doctor says that it's time for some hard rehab.
Hard rehab. The whole concept just feels funny.
Yeah. But don't worry. I'll be there to help you, and the crew of the Star Chaser. We'll help you get clean.
And at the bottom of the screen, we see subtitles. Yeah, this ought to be interesting.
Listen, Theo, I got a question for you.
What is it?
Can you forgive me for what I did on the ship?
What do I get in return?
Nothing. I'm just asking if you'll forgive me.
You have to ask me that while my head hurts that bad? I mean, sure, but I still don't understand why. I mean, you have psychic powers. Surely there was another way.
Psychic powers aren't the answer to every problem, Theo, or every situation. They only get me so far.
Well, there's no point in dwelling on it. To be honest.
Well, of course. I mean, not now. You just said you forgave me. And then I think Mel just smiled.
Sure. Take it and run.
I think the camera pans around to see Melma's face and then cuts back to Theo's face. And then it fades, the scene fades down, and we see the shipwreck again. with all the tampering Dom and Melma did, and then it just blinks out, and then we fade back up on Amara in the engineering bay with Jace and his technicians.
Before we do that really quick, I do think that I just completed a goal.
Yeah, you did. Oh well, I mean, since it involves
He said he did.
since it involves another character, let's let them weigh in on it. Get Theo to forgive me.
I mean,
Theo?
I don't want to talk about it or think about it anymore. So I guess it's squashed.
All right, so yep, there's your 750 for that.
Woo.
All right. I don't think he's really forgiven you, but I think it's more of he's tired of talking about it.
It's more like that.
By the way, from the viewers at home, Stars Without Numbers comes with a cool mechanic called goals, which grants you XP depending on how long the goal, like if it's a long-term goal or if it's a quick shot goal. It depends increases or decreases the XP that you gain from it. But any character can have 3 goals going at a time. Melma just completed one of hers. All right.
Does that mean I learned something about Melma?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I completed my goal.
Mm-hmm. One time. And I'm putting in the new XP value for doing it again. Well, no.
I think it's
just going to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to stay 150 and you can keep banking it. All right, so there you go. And now we go to Amara, and they're working on your baby.
Right.
And we'll, for that, for the viewers at home, we'll go to your baby. Bloop.
What was that? It was important.
I mean, when you possess half a brain, nothing's really that important.
Well, you don't possess half a brain. You possess a whole brain.
Yeah, but I mean, liquid takes less space, right?
It does.
Only because it contours better.
So it looks good, is what you're saying.
I'm saying that the solid is now floating in the liquid, so it's taking up less space. But it's taking
One is absorbing the other.
Great imagery.
Technically takes up the same amount of space, but a different way.
Are you saying I'm different?
I'm saying you're special.
God damn it.
He's saying that one half sort of absorbed the other half that was all liquid, so now you only have one half, but it's like a twice as thick half.
You can take like a straight head punch now and just like it sloshes.
Exactly. Oh. By the way, viewers at home, sorry if you have mental defects.
Yeah, we love you.
I'm not.
The show as a whole is. Fuck Dom.
I'm in.
All right. Yep, I got that. All right. So Amara, they're running around your ship, doing repairs and stuff. Currently, Jace is in the.
Better hide the bodyguard.
Jace is in the engine room.
Oh, it's in a little compartment in my room.
As soon as I find a token that's worth a damn.
Also, I think most of the reason why Theo doesn't give a fuck anymore is because he does not know this was his crew.
Wait, what?
Well, he forgot everything about the past, right?
Yep, he forgot about everything up until getting out
So
of
I don't know who you did that to, but it's okay.
Yeah, no idea who those people were. I mean, they couldn't have been that important. You forgot about them, right?
I'm telling y'all, that was the most epic scene ever with Cranberry Zombie playing in the background.
It's in your head.
It was like perfect Melma Sands and Theo Crike. Bam!
It sounds like
I felt it.
Those
Oh, wait,
name fit.
I could just go over here and grab one out of the token box where I've already fished out tokens.
I mean,
Sorry.
you can see my epic failures on the board. It's so beautiful. It's all red.
Yeah, it's solid red.
And
It's
then
okay.
Jake rolled. It's blue.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 6. So, I mean, though, but chances are he was going to pull you out of death. I mean, it was very high chances.
That's
plus he had my assistant.
yeah. She saved my life.
I did.
She said so. Take credit too.
Of course, you took all the credit. I mean, without her, he would have killed you.
Sure. Sure, we'll play it that way. All right. Load.
Huh? Yes.
I said load.
Oh.
All right, so you're talking. I'll drop this in the roll 20. You're talking to this person right here.
Why is there like 10 different people?
I don't know which one I'm talking to.
This should just be that one person at the very top.
No,
Yeah, it is.
I get like a whole
I
bunch.
see him.
Oh, you gotta log in.
It might be
You have to actually log into Pinterest in order to see just the one picture.
Okay, here, try this one. There we go.
Okay.
That better? That only take you to the one picture? Yes, it does. Kind of grainy though. There we go. All right, so you're talking to this guy right here. He looks to be in his mid-30s, maybe a little bit younger, but kind of haggard. Sunken in jaws. Like he doesn't get a lot of sleep, but he's very, very like constantly moving. Like if he stops for a second, his fingers are working at 90 to nothing, doing something. So you're talking to that guy.
Okay.
Purposes of anything, he's standing right in front of you. So we've got the everything. I think we're going to have everything fixed. The only problem I'm seeing is it's going to take parts that we don't have to fix your warp drive or your drill drive. So, but that was I think Captain Grimm negotiated that was going to be something that we wouldn't repair until you helped us out anyway. But I think my technicians and me will be done probably another hour, hour and a half.
Will it go any faster with me helping? Because I'm helping.
No, that's with you helping. He's just giving you an update.
Okay.
I've figured that you're working just as hard as everybody else is to get this thing back.
Oh, yes. She'll be damned if anybody works on her ship without her.
All right.
Hell, she even got paid for it once.
Yeah, paid to fix your own ship. All right, so so you see Jace working. Roll me a perception, intelligence. And if you have a bank success, please use it. Don't hoard those fuckers.
Don't do it. Keep them all.
All right.
She just got more successes.
Of course she does. I'm gonna have to redo these to get you even like special box. Amara
Jake?
gets this.
Yeah, but you can just scroll up now and get satisfied, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You balance out. All right, so
no,
banks.
You might want to consider just setting the. No, she'd still completely dominate everything.
Yeah. All right. So
Like even if you set it normally, like the difficulty normally, she'd still more often than not get even the hardest difficulties.
oh fuck yeah, she fucking
The rest of us would be better off, but she would just like.
she always either has a green box or a blue box. I don't think I've ever seen her roll a box that isn't highlighted green or blue. Meaning she always rolls at least a 6 on one of her die.
Well,
But-
if I do, it's generally with my pot shots with the shear rifle. Because I miss regularly with that, but when I hit.
Oh yeah, God.
It's because you keep doing headshots.
Yep.
It's
All
a
right.
very small target you're shooting for.
Specifically PDI.
Yep. Every time. All right. So you just got 4 successes that I'm not going to allow you to bank. You can use them now to ask questions about this person or tell me something about this person.
About Jace.
Yep. Asking questions cost 1. Telling me something about them cost 2.
Well, what did I perceive him doing?
As he's working, you can tell he's very talented. He's better than you at what you do.
Trash compactor.
As he's going through reading lines of code and stuff, as he's doing some repairs to the computer system as well, he points out where you've got some efficiency drains and some redundant programming that's useless, and then he pulls you over to the core and he shows you that you've got some excess lines that are just basically a power drain. They run nothing, they do nothing. They're not even a redundancy, you know. He just goes through and shows you all this stuff that, you know, I'm sure you didn't do this, but I'm sure it came from the manufacturer this way, but it's mainly to raise to cause problems, so you have to bring it in more frequently and yada 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 yada.
Well, those will serve.
And you can tell he's not trying to be like a overconfident ass or anything about it. He's just trying to. He has the same passion about machines that you do. He doesn't like seeing people mistreat them or seeing them in a state like they are. So how do you want to use your successes?
Um, would I be able to get him to either give me some sort of help or possible schematics for something that can be added on myself that will help? Something like that?
Yeah, you can. Basically count as an assist towards the applicable skill. Or if he gives you a blueprint for something, it'd be like having an advanced toolkit, so a +2 assist. If I'm understanding you correctly.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Something that will help with Astrotech, since I already have boosted.
Okay, so like maybe he says, I know just the thing. I actually have a advanced Astrotech guide that I wrote or that I bought and then rewrote a lot of things in it. It's basically a textbook with a journal attached to it that's full of my edits and stuff like that. You can use that. I don't need for it here usually. I can make a copy of myself.
That would be great.
Do you have a data pad on you, Data Slab?
We have few, so yes, there is one somewhere that I will use.
All right.
I'm sure Amara has hers on her.
He scrolls through his Data Slab and he's like, here it is, and he taps it twice and then like flings it over towards your Data Slab and it transfers. And you see on your Data Slab file transfer in progress.
And what'll that get me again?
You're
Essentially a +2 on Astrotech check.
Yeah, that would be your +2 item on Astrotech checks. It's basically Advanced Astrophysics 101 for dummies. With advanced physics.
Cool.
All right, so you've got that. You've racked up on the toolkits. It still won't be of any use to you if you don't have the toolkit.
Oh yeah, I would be using the toolkit, but I would just get the +2 instead of the regular +.
Yep, that's how it works. All right, so that's 2 of the successes used. Is there anything else?
I can't particularly think of anything.
All right.
Somebody else has an idea.
Bank those 2. I think after their short discussion, the the viewers see like a time lapse video of them walking back and forth across the camera's field of view, fixing things, going to computer terminals, and then the scene fades and we pop back up on Theo dressed and Melma coming towards Dock 3 to meet up with him. Let the awkward situation begin.
So that's when I tried to tell him that if there's extra danger involved, he should pay us extra. But he looked at me like that was some kind of criminal, like I'm some kind of criminal for even suggesting it.
I think he meant he calculated that was worth that.
I think as Melma's finishing her statement, across the bottom of the screen, it shows or you were just trying to price gouge. ...
As usual.
Well, you know, when somebody asks you to deliver a letter, would you not expect to get paid for delivering said letter?
Oh my god, it's back again.
Oh no!
When Jake plays,
Oh, there's a tad bit of a difference.
then when he DMs.
Mm. Oh, right in the heart. Right in the heart. So, Tom's not even here for that.
I know, it sucks. Move him back, move him back.
No, he may not even be at this computer station. Anyway, so you arrive at Dock 3. Captain Cross is there with Echo, and let's see, you met Echo, Jason, Echo, Tristan, and Captain Grimm, right?
Yep.
Probably.
All right, so next to Echo is a kind of a taller man. Well, I say man. He looks like he's built like he's 25, 30, but he has the face of a 12-year-old.
I think I probably lean over to Theo and I'm like, I wonder who the tall little boy is.
I don't remember him.
Neither do I. But he's a very tall little boy.
I'm not a little boy.
You're not?
No, I'm
Well,
50
hello there, little boy.
I'm
What's your
56
name?
I'm 56 years old. I'm not a little boy.
Oh, I know, and I'm 110. My name is Captain Melma Sanst.
I think I don't. What's my age again?
You're 35 plus 25.
But do I know that now? Yeah. I'm 60.
And in other news, Theo's changing his name to Blink 182.
Oh.
He says, I'm Lieutenant Commander Kidd. Yes,
Really?
Melma busts up laughing.
let the irony sink in.
Really?
Yes. Kidd is spelled with 2 D's. Thank you.
Sure it is.
But still pronounced kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Echo is snickering. Grimm has a funny look on his face, but is keeping a straight face, which is possible.
Why don't you change it?
I was wrong. My name is actually Captain Beautiful Adult.
I'm Theo.
Grimm speaks up and says, this is one of my best operatives. He'll be going with you.
Well, you didn't say we had to take any kids with us on this mission.
You asked for extra.
Oh, God.
You asked for extra resources to help you out since you were taking on all the risk. So I thought I'd add a tag along. That way,
so
mitigates your prices.
So of course you decided to give us a kid.
Oh my God.
Lieutenant Kidd is one of our best marksmen and is also a very skilled mech pilot.
Ooh.
He's actually the squadron leader for our mech.
Is he strong?
Doesn't have to be. He's in a mech.
But I want to know.
He's a mech pilot. I mean, we're gonna get him with a mech.
Kidd looks at you and says, I'm strong enough, I guess. Echoes at his kneecap says, well, I mean, he can lift a mech chassis up back into a rig holder one-handed.
That's good enough.
That's terrifying.
No. All of our, all the deep space EEF operatives in the command structure got special eugenics and cyberware implants and stuff like that. So we're basically super soldiers, all of us. But Kid was already genetically pretty strong.
Damn.
I'd
mean-
love to see a demonstration of his strength.
Cody said the old man. I don't know if anybody's introduced you to him. Grim gives Echo a look like, "Shut the fuck up," and Echo just keeps on. The old man said, says he hits like a Mack truck. He hits harder than Talos. But anyway, if you want a strength demonstration, pick a wall, let him punch it. He can dent these things.
No, I want to see him lift as much as you say he can lift.
Kid's like rolling his eyes, and you can tell he's got his shoulders kind of slumped. He's not happy to be. Listen, that was a one-time thing. The mech, we hit turbulence. The mech fell out of his rig. I was under it, working on it when it happened, and I just had to think fast, so just pushed it off of me. It severed one of my arms, so that's why I had to use one arm.
I see.
So not in a demonstration mood.
No.
What about an arm wrestling competition?
Woman.
Let's do it.
He looks at Grim like, "Do I have to?" And Grim does a defeated nod like, so y'all sit down at a table. Who's arm wrestling, Kid?
Me.
Okay.
I sit down and put my arm out, and I just kind of smile. I try to give him like that sweet, innocent smile, and I just say, "I'm stronger than I look."
So this would be an athletics test.
So what kind of benefit is it going to give me when I use my remote manipulation to grab his hand from the other side and pull it down while I'm pushing it down with my actual hand?
I'll give you a +1 assist.
Just a +1 assist for because the remote manipulation can basically control up to 420 pounds or something. So I can apply 420 pounds of pulling pressure to his hand as I'm also pushing it down.
All right, I'll give you a +2 assist.
To what role?
It's going to be in athletics.
What attribute?
It'll be strength.
And God.
He struggles for a minute and then he slams his hand down.
So I just got. Wait a minute, hold on. I just got two successes.
No,
then?
that was an opposed roll.
Oh, we don't collect bank successes for that.
No, assisting and rolling to assist and opposed rolls don't generate successes.
So it was closer than it looked.
Yeah, it was pretty close, but when he felt
one hand beat off 420 pounds of force.
When he felt your remote manipulation try to pull his hand down, his eyes got wide for a second, like he realized something was happening, and then he just like he thought for a minute you were stronger than him, and he was surprised, and then he realized what was going on, and then
I just smile at him. What? Wow, you really are strong.
oh, and make me a physical effects save. Yep, you're
Your
fine.
hand doesn't get crushed.
Yep, your hand is not crushed, but damn, that hurt. It stung a lot.
Alrighty. So yeah, I stand up, I pat him on the shoulder. It's like, wow, that's the first time anybody's ever beaten me.
Yeah, I can't imagine why, he says, as standing up and walking towards y'all's ship, or the dock that goes out to it.
I just kind of shrug and it's like, I don't know what he's talking about.
It's like, all right, well, Grim says to you, go get the station back online so we can get control of our security grid again, and we'll get the supplies needed to fix your drive core. Okay?
Yep, sounds good.
All right, good. He walks away with Echo. Like, wow, that was pretty close. You think she's that strong? Shut up, Echo. Hey, and what was that look for when I was talking about the old man? Shut up, Echo! And the scene fades. And y'all are flying. You know, we get a cool outside of the ship view of it leaving the docking port and flying off towards the planet. Does anybody remember how long it took y'all to get there last time?
Like 18 hours?
I think that's right.
It was a fair amount of time.
Calendar, and y'all were crippled, so y'all were moving at about half speed. And you got up to 3/4 speed with Amara's help. So let's see here. This out. All right. See, and we are in March. No. April. Yep, April. All right, so it takes you. Let's see. So y'all got from research plant, y'all back to the system map.
So is this going to end up being an overnight trip? Like, is this guy going to have a cot to sleep on or whatever?
It's going to take a couple of days to get out there to the far reaches. All right. So
I would probably tell our Mr. Kid that he can sleep in Luke's room, but he better not touch any of Luke's stuff, or else Luke will turn him into salsa.
I'll just stay in the car.
No, you can't stay in the cargo bay. We have sensitive things going on there that, yeah, no, you can't stay there.
All right. Do y'all not have a common area?
Not really.
I mean, we have a common area, but it's not smart of
Yeah.
you to sleep there.
I'll
I'm telling
just.
you can
We
sleep
have
in
a
Luke's room.
common
It's fine. Just don't touch any of his stuff. He's very sensitive about his stuff. Just use the bed only. And if you do touch some of his stuff, he will turn you into salsa. Tasty salsa.
All right. You reached the station on the feline planet on the 6th. It took you about 18 hours from there, so to get to the repair dock. So and then we had to wait, I think, 16 hours or 12 hours for Theo, for Dr. Cross to thaw out and his team to come out. So I'm going to say Theo's surgery was on the 8th. I probably misspelled the shit out of surgery, but oh well. And then there was some recovery time, and then Mara talked with Jace. Mhm. All right, and 9th. And y'all set out late on the 8th, so you would reach the feline planet on the 9th.
Endor, you mean?
Yeah, I have a new goal, Jake.
All right. All right. That's what I have now to look at. New goals from Melma. All right. So, what have Luke and Dom been doing for the past 1, 2, 3 days?
I think that's when we were literally building the murder path.
We've been busy.
Yeah. All right. So, we
Definitely murder path.
cut to Dom and Luke going over, final placement of this and that with the grab flyer, and we see the Star Chaser drop from orbit and start heading down towards the planet.
I tell the what's her name that we are
Frida?
heading out. I tell her in Khajiit, by the way, because I can speak Khajiit now. That we are heading out and we'll be back in a few days.
Fine. Many cycles before Night Stalkers.
Yes, and I would be surprised if it took us more than 3 or 4 cycles to be back.
Yep. Did anyone write down what the day and night cycles were for?
I think he said like 24 and 6.
Yeah, I think that's close. I think it was like the a full circle for the planet is like 32 hours or something like. It's like 8 hours at nighttime and 14 hours a day, or no, 24 hours of daytime.
Yeah, I was gonna say the math doesn't add up there, Jake.
Yeah.
So I would have tried to complete that goal during the few days it took us to get to the planet. So can I make a persuade roll to see if I succeed?
Yeah. Make a persuade roll.
And I gotta figure out what the hell my goals are for the session.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have done while we were fucking off and talking to
Well,
With what
I
attribute?
didn't have anything I could do.
charisma. That is
Wait, what is he trying to convince him of?
to have a conversation. All right.
Oh damn! I was never mind.
He's trying to have a conversation with Kid. All right. Yeah, you have a conversation with him. He talks to you a little bit. Small talk
Maybe.
mostly.
That's fine. Does he tell me anything about himself other than his last name being Kid?
He tells not about himself. He just talks about the system in general. He's very guarded with you. He's not. He'll have a conversation because he's captain the ship and he's been ordered that he's at your disposal. So
Does that satisfy the goal?
a couple of more checks like that, it will.
Okay.
But for this space journey, you only had enough time for one. We'll try again on the way back and see what happens.
So during the 3 days of building up these reinforcements around this place,
Yeah.
I know that I've already done a check in order to attempt to learn the language a little bit, and I can now successfully curse in Khajiit. But was there any way that I could try to, schmooze maybe a couple of people out of, just like a little bit, just to taste the moon sugar? You know what I'm saying? Spice.
Spice. You got spice? You down with the spice?
I'm spicing.
Roll me a persuade check with a -1. You can use charisma.
I mean, and of course, I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm not going to be pushy about it.
Yeah, I got you. That's why you're at a -1 instead of a -5.
All right, and you said persuade with a -1 charisma.
Yes.
No.
You get laughed at a couple of times, but no one takes it like, hard feelings or anything. They're just like, no, silly human.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Actually, can I change one of my goals to getting to spar with one of the Kaji fighters?
Yeah. Just enter
Okay.
your goals, and when I get a chance, I'll go over there and assign XP to it.
And can I make a charisma or persuade check or whatever to get a chance to spar with one of them?
Yes. Make me a persuade check at a -1 as well, because people are kind of distracted.
Okay, 1 second.
Distracted by things to do instead of somebody cursing.
And I will change the find good loots because I'm either going to get this EXP right here or I'm not.
All right.
Where is persuade? There it is. Oh, good. I'm going to fail.
It's with charisma as well.
-1.
Mhm. Nope. Don't generate a complication, but nope.
Aw. Well, I had a -1 to begin with.
Yeah. -2 kind of just
Yeah, just
shit
kinda
that
fun.
on.
And then I rolled a 1 on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh well. But now I'm back to find good loot, so okay.
All right.
Wait, I can reroll once an hour, right?
Yeah.
Can I do my reroll on that last one I did?
Yeah.
Yes. I never remember to do that.
Yeah. And since we're about to go into you got it. All right. You go and
Just a little taste.
you go and ask another, and they say, yeah. You ask one of the commanders that you train, and they have great respect for you. Yeah, and on one of the nights where you're celebrating after a hard day's work and getting a lot of accomplishment, they pass you a pipe with that's lit, but it's lit in 2 places. And they say, they hand it to you, and they speak broken common to you. Hold this, and they hand you like a little stone disc over this, and they show you where the moon sugar is, and they show you how to hold it over it, and then inhale, like not too deep, not too deep.
I'm gonna try to boss it.
All right, make me a physical effects save.
He did it.
All right. You hit that thing like it's a bong, you're in college, and you got unlimited supply of weed.
Yep. I'm gonna say one of the phrases that I know in Pidgey. I have no idea what it is, but I'm just gonna the first one that pops in my head. I want to say it.
All right, you say, roll me a D3. I got. You say, fuck me while riding on a Hellcat.
There we go.
That sounds appropriate.
And they're busting out laughing. And you're starting, you've exhaled and you're like, oh, that felt really good. You feel like super energetic. Like, you feel like you're Superman. You punch through walls and stuff.
This shit is great.
And after about 15, 20 minutes of feeling like you're on top of the world, make me another physical effect save at -1. You can't. All
I
right.
can't do a -1, but it's an 8.
Yeah. All right. So this stuff is not made for the human body. It's made for the feline body. So it doesn't exactly work as well into your body chemistry. You start feeling like... Have you ever worked out really, really hard? And then...
Not a day in my life.
All right. So your muscles start to just go numb, and you start getting like jelly leg.
Guys,
May I
Sorry,
roll
brother.
perception to notice this and try to assist him?
You may roll a luck check to see if you're anywhere near him, and then I'll let you
Okay,
Perception.
that sounds fair.
because he was
Nope,
nowhere near him.
The saves.
I'm off helping build things.
Yeah, you're off with another group somewhere.
I'm gonna
You're
I'd like to, like,
off.
point at my legs. I'd like to point at my legs and then do like you know that really nasty like 70s dance move where like you bring your fingers together and you make a little wave with your arms.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're sitting there laughing at you like, ah, human.
Yeah, that's human. Yeah.
Buddy
I'm
da-
I'm a
buddy
machine.
dance.
I am the machine.
Yep. All right. I mean, you can still get a wet round. It's not like you've got complete muscle failure. You're just a little wobbly while doing it.
I'm starting to come down. I need booze. Booze? Anybody? Booze? Booze?
And probably you kind of jelly leg around for a little bit. Or do you want to go anywhere? Or you want to stay near this circle of people talking? Or?
Oh, dude, I'm not going anywhere away from the friends that just gave me moon sugar for the first time.
All right.
That is the worst decision you could possibly make.
All right. So you sit down, back in the circle around the fire with them, and you decide that it's probably not best to be up walking around on the top of this plateau. It's a very long drop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the party right here with my pals.
All right.
We're gonna bond a little bit, and then that's it.
About an hour and a half goes by. Make me another physical effects save.
Oh, gee.
All right. You think you've come down? You're pretty sure you have. And you go and try to stand up, and you realize you can't move a muscle in your.
At this point, I'm actually gonna activate my Ghost Talker transceiver, and I'm gonna datacom Luke.
Okay.
All right, Luke. Do you have your
Luke.
data pad on you or your?
I'm gonna say Luke, and then in Khajiit, I'm gonna say "fuck me on a sideways Hellcat." Come in, Luke. Luke,
Yes.
dude,
What about a Hellcat?
dude, you don't even want to know. But I'm up here and I'm hanging out with my new friends, and there's a Commander Whiskers is up here. I don't know their real names, so we have nicknames for them. It's Commander Whiskers up here, and he gave me a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying?
And you need assistance, don't you?
I can't walk.
You literally
Oh,
can't
it's like
even move
fine
your.
first.
You literally can't even move your mouth. You're in complete paralysis.
What? You should have told me that before I said I Ghost Talker transceiver Luke.
But
Because
see,
I have to be able to move to do that.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to move
It's
your
like
mouth
a
and
cell
say,
phone in your brain.
yeah. Well, it's connected to your auditory
Okay.
bones and stuff like that.
I always took it as like,
Yeah, I think
have you
it
seen
literally
Sword Art
doesn't-
Online? You know how they access the menu in Sword Art Online?
Yeah.
That's the way I always saw the Ghost Talker transceiver. So maybe I saw it wrong.
Oh, I was thinking it was more like in Deus Ex. You know how he's got the implants where he talks with people, where he doesn't even have to open his mouth and talk.
Okay, cool, gotcha.
That's how I took it, because we actually have technology that does that. That's what I was going.
All right, yeah.
That way,
Well, in
can
that case, I can
communicate
still
it.
communicate with him, right?
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm laying here. I can't even move my mouth, and they're all laughing at me. I think I have to poop, or I have just pooped. I'm not sure which.
I'll see if I can find you.
Dom, make me a. Do you have tactics, right?
I do have tactics.
Make me a tactics test with intelligence.
I actually think I have some saved tactics. Hold on
That
one
would be a
moment.
good time to use one of those.
Yeah. Otherwise, Luke's not gonna be able to find you, and you're screwed.
Hold on, let me get my dice.
Well,
by the way,
you'll be able to find him. It's just, will you be able to find him in time before his heart seizes up? Because it's a muscle too.
I use those. By the way, at the bottom of Dom's data slab, are you the one that put so much porn on there?
Wait, what?
In Dom's data slab, where it has all of his bank successes, at the very bottom, it literally says so much porn.
Oh, that was me. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to remember if I did that or not.
No, that was me. Oh, yes. Yes.
Complication.
This is bad.
But
Here, one.
if he wants to re-roll, he can, because it's a new hour.
Yeah, it is a new hour.
Oh, thank God, yes.
But
Oh, wait, hold on. Before
you have to take
before
the
I
worst one.
re-roll this, I want you to look at my character sheet.
All right. Also, before you re-roll this, I want to tell you something before you re-roll it.
I guess letting the crew don't die would fall into this purview, so.
Oh, I'm giving that a go. Yep. You have successfully completed the middle goal.
Okay.
Before you roll this, Luke is going to get to you. He is going to get to you. You have successfully completed that part of rolling. He is going to get to you. If you re-roll and you roll below a 7, he is not going to get.
Well, I mean, the worst case scenario,
Is
Two-Man falls over dead, and they call the witch doctor, right?
Oh yeah, they're going to try and get help over there, but they've never had to deal with this situation because they're all feline.
At this point, I feel like it's kind of a no balls.
Well,
All right.
there's also the issue of Luke doesn't have tech medical, so he's definitely gonna be screaming, "Get the goddamn witch doctor!"
Oh God.
Now, Luke, you are in your assault suit, right? Or your armor, assault armor?
Why would I be?
Okay, well, it may not matter then. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, this is literally, if I'm walking around in my powered armor or my assault armor, I'm literally burning batteries with no particular reason to do so.
Yeah, this is a good point. Yep. All right. Well, let it roll, man. Let it roll. Let's see how the dice go.
Oh, shit ass.
Die!
All right.
No balls.
So there's a chance you're not dead. All right. So you fall over or you fall backwards. You're no longer in rigid paralysis anymore. You're in loose paralysis. And the Khajiit stop laughing, and you can move your eyes around and see them. Like, oh my God, they're giving like, oh my God, we just killed the freshman. Look down at you. And two of them run off to get Prita, the shaman woman. Couple of minutes roll by. You're like, and finally Luke gets there. Make me another physical effects save.
Oh God. Don't die.
Almost.
God,
The only person who's managed to make a save this entire night is
Seriously,
I know. Normally, I have fantastic rolls.
I'm sorry.
All right, you're unconscious right now. So this is all black to you.
In tonight we die.
Luke would know that I keep a Labs patch in my pocket, right?
If you do, he would.
All right. So you haven't died just yet. Prita's over there. She's going to make a tech medical check at a. I almost said a disadvantage, but at a -1 because she's never operated on a human before.
And usually they don't have this issue with Moon Sugar.
She's using her shaman's kit. So.
Wait, before. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, she did it.
All right, she stabs him with the talon of something with something on it, and Dom sits up, bolt upright, like takes a deep breath.
I love you. I mean,
I just all I want to say about this whole situation is Jay's just making this easier and easier for me.
I love you, marry me. I mean, don't. I mean, thank you.
So Prita is she stands up, she smacks you in the face and says something in Khajiit that you don't understand. Then she stops and says, "Moon sugar, not for human, not good for human."
I didn't know that's what it was.
And she looks over at the guy, the warriors that you trained, and she just starts yelling at them in Khajiit, like.
It's not their fault.
Luke, even though you know Khajiit, they are speaking really, really fast. They normally slow down so they can talk to you, but she's speaking ultra fast. And you
pissed.
Yeah, and you hear things like kill our saviors before the battle is even fought, and what were you thinking? And your mothers were swamp cats, and just going sending them on down the road. She's just
This
cussing
entire
them out.
time, if I'm behind her, can I be like waving it off, like with the eyebrows of like, no, it's okay, no big deal, it's good, I'm good. And then if she were to turn around, I would like to not be doing that anymore.
Make me a stealth.
Luke's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
like,
that I can do. Dexterity.
Don't
Yes,
do it.
dexterity, but
Okay, hold on. Let me fucking. I don't want to fuck this one up. Let me check my data slab. Hold on. Yeah, I've got stealth banked. I'm gonna do a +1.
all right. It's a success. Nothing
thank God.
gained. So a couple of the warriors keep looking back and forth between you and Prita, and she turns around a couple of times, but you manage to do the casual lovely stars we have out tonight as she starts to turn, so she doesn't catch you. But she
Luke's
is.
gonna whisper, Dom.
She
You
is.
know that was a bad idea, right?
Dude, the first 15 minutes of that, totally worth it.
And then you almost died.
Beside the point. The only thing I learned from this whole situation is don't do moon sugar without a doctor nearby.
Well, technically, she saved your life, so now you know how to not die from moon sugar.
Luke shakes his
Doesn't
head
mean
like,
he can replicate it.
yeah.
That's a good point.
All
You
right.
don't even know what she stuck in you.
Okay, so no, I have no idea. It was a talent of something that's bleeding a little bit. It kind of hurts. As long as I don't have syphilis, I'm good. But I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna like try to fist bump these cats after she's gone. Like I don't want to get them in trouble, but I want to show them that like no, we're cool. Don't worry about it.
Right now, you are exhausted. Like you felt like you ran 2 or 3 marathons.
Luke, help me get around and fist bump these guys. They deserve it.
And you have extreme muscle fatigue. You probably need to eat and drink before you dehydrate.
Yeah, he's gonna get me back. I mean, it takes me like 15 seconds to try to fist bump these guys.
All right. So you go around and you're trying.
I don't want to ruin the party. You don't want to be that guy.
Your jelly arm trying to fist bump people, and they're like, "Ooh, human, yeah, ooh." And blah, 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 like you showed them, you know.
Nah, sure.
Anyway.
Okay, Luke, get me the fuck out of here. I feel like shit.
Yes, well, don't die.
All right, we're at the 2-hour mark, and I need to go use the bathroom and get some more water. So we'll take a break here, and when we pick back up, we will come in on this Star Chaser landing, and you can decide during the break whether you are
Give
going.
one more shot at trying to spar with a Khajiit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we're taking a break, I'm gonna grab some food. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
So again, that'll replace my find epic loots for now.
All right.
I guess I can do that roll when you get back if you want.
No, go ahead.
And that'd be persuade at -1, correct?
Yeah.
Come now. Luck. Damn it!
Nope. It'll have to be put back on your sheet when you come back the next time.
Yep.
All right. But Dom, you did complete your 2 moon sugar goals.
Oh, thank God.
Not die.
Yeah.
Survive moon sugar and try moon sugar. Man, at those failed rolls.
No. Hopefully those are the rolls for.
I'm gonna feel bad for y'all when y'all get in combat later.
No.
We're getting all the shit rolls out now.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
We're gonna get into combat, and it's gonna be like all constant large rolls. And you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what the fuck, you guys?"
Can we get combat successes?
Wait, combat sex?
Combat sex, yeah. No, combat sucks. Successes. Wow. My mouth. It's great.
It's French Canadian, so it's not.
What in the hell am I listening to?
It's not used to
know.
producing normal words that real people speak. It's used to saying stuff like
Oh,
tabernacle. It's used to saying things like tabernacle and
Yeah.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas. Yeah, stuff like that.
those really crappy, stupid things that people say.
So while we're going on this break, Amara, are you going on break as well? Like, are you going somewhere?
What?
Are you going away from the keyboard during the break too?
I was just away from the keyboard for a moment, but I'm back now.
Okay. Can you catch me up as to what the fuck we're actually doing once you pick us up? I can't remember. Something actually happened last time that we were playing, and I missed out on all that. I think it was something to do with my son. And so I didn't hear like anything that was going on between all y'all towards the end of last session. So could you like do me a quick like crash course?
Oh, what happened to Bubba? He's not here anymore. They went off to play Ark.
Of course.
I hope they enjoyed what they got to see of it.
Bubba said he did. On the Twitch.
All right. Well, I'm going to get some drinks and use the bathroom. Be back. Mara, you can fill him in on what the mission is, if you remember. If not, I'll do it when I get back.
Somewhat, yes. I don't remember the basics at least. Ready to hear, Jay?
I am.
Basically what it was is when we got back to the space station, they were telling us that we needed to go to the main space station and check things out and turn 2 AIs on while keeping an eye out for the other AI that is currently blocking their access to a quarter. And in return, they will fix our ship.
Oh, lovely.
because the station main AI Archimedes and Roland went dark. And the other security AI, I think it was Wallace, that was it was Wallace that was in charge of protecting supply lines. He went nuts or something. Started being unnecessarily, I don't think it was super destructive and aggressive, but certainly making things very, very difficult. And funnily enough, that was one of the break AIs that shouldn't have done that.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, hopefully not homicidal AI. Because I know Melma will be freaking out if there's a homicidal AI.
Well, I mean, you know, I think we all will.
Well, that's why I have powered armor.
And that's why I have a warbot.
I just wonder if there's anything I can do with my... Whether there's anything I can do with security and with my profession hacking that might help out with getting in there undetected.
Very well might be able to.
If I can get us in there.
The ones on the station are completely like shut down, or if they're just quiet or what. The word is that they've gone completely dark and we need to actually turn them back on. But we might be able to do some security checks to help us stay safe on. Instead of going into stranger danger, kill all enemies.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know what I'm actually capable of doing to combat AI from actually, you know, screwing us
Shoot it in
over.
the face.
And focus on the Night Stalkers then.
Shoot it in the face or stab it. It seems to work on Hive.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Except for the fact that it probably wouldn't have worked on Hive. You'd have destroyed that body. Because Amara got the sense that he was being remotely controlled.
I'm gonna annihilate the absolute shit out of Hive at some point. But until then,
It is snowy.
Amara will help, and then she will try and dissect him.
Yeah.
What'd I miss?
Planet blew up.
Yeah. Alderaan did. About 40 years ago?
I was talking about Endor.
If Endor blew up, I think I would have been involved in that.
You're saying it wasn't you?
Nope. Does anybody have any goals for me to look at?
I'm back to don't die, don't let crew die, and find good loot.
Okay.
I do, but I don't know how accomplishable they actually are.
We'll put them in there and I'll give you an XP total. And that'll give you a clue.
And we are going into the section that is under that one that's watching a fourth of the
Nope.
what do you call it, right?
No, you're not. All right, let me put y'all back on the system map. Oh, y'all are on the system map. I'm just stuck on the... All right. So Wallace is in control of the security network when his planet is in orbit over here. but he can only control basically 2 grids around him. So the farthest he can reach is like right here.
Oh, I thought it was like a quarter of the system that was shut off because of him.
That's actually pretty close. If you can reach like all the way out to here and to here and to here. I mean, not quite a quarter, but at least a good chunk. Good 20%.
If you look at it like he's in this square, he can reach here.
Yeah, so he's still taking out a good chunk.
Yeah. It's probably about a
Okay.
sixth of the system.
And what is the spot?
You guys are
What
over
spot
here.
is one we need to go to?
Right here. Number 7.
And is that the space station we're gonna have to go to?
Yep.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
okay. I thought we had to pass through Wallace's section or something.
But they've been dark where we're going to, right?
Yep.
Yep.
For about a quarter of a century.
Is there any way that I could use the recently acquired comm server to boost our? I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I got a screaming baby.
It's okay. I've had one of those.
He's really not happy. He wants to sit with me instead of sit next to me, so I had to grab him. Is
He
there
likes
any-
hitting the space bar.
He loves hitting the space bar, and he actually has figured out my push to talk key is caps lock. So, is there any way that I could use the comm server to like boost our signal and try to like patch myself into this like local network in the dark area?
Yeah, with your comm server, you can reach them 1 unit away. So when you get here, or I'm sorry, here, you can reach them. Actually, it'd be more like right at the edge of that one because it's not lined up perfectly with the grid. You could get.
Would they be able to theoretically reach us at that point?
If anyone is up and conscious and alive, yeah,
And trying.
theoretically they could. I mean, but
as
they
soon
could
as-
be damaged. You know, their receivers and transmitters could be damaged because they were right next to a planet when it.
As soon as we're within range where I could use the comm server to boost the signal, I would like to try to get into their local network.
All right. You're sending communications.
Whoa, calm down. Profession hacker. I'm sending communications, but I don't want them to know that I'm sending communications.
Okay. So you're
Is
doing
that
a burst.
thing?
You're doing a burst signal to try and tap into their network.
Yeah, well, I basically want to see if I can find out. There's 2 things that I'm wanting to accomplish from this. One, I'm wanting to find out if there's a radar signal that is currently running on the station. And 2, I want to try to find out the last thing that happened before it went dark.
Okay. You won't be able to find out what happened the last time it went dark because that's going to require you being at a terminal physically or you writing a complicated bit of code that lets you send it over digital transmission. But you can find out if communications and radar are active.
All right, well, then I'll just go for that then.
So that's going to be your
When
profession
we get to that.
when you get to that spot. And we're fine to smash forward to that spot if y'all.
I thought we were doing more on the planet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's the Night Stalkers are still, many moons away.
Oh, okay. Didn't Luke want to do try another bout?
I did.
To get another bout with somebody.
He did and failed.
Oh, you already did it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he failed that. Hold on one second. Yeah, the Night Stalker attack is on the 23rd, and you guys are currently on the 9th. About to be at the 10th. So you guys still have plenty of time for the Night Stalker attack. So yeah, we can smash to that unless somebody had something that they wanted to RP or do something with.
Theo, don't do moon sugar. Worth it for 15 minutes, then it kills you.
Are you saying you found some?
I did, and I tried it, and I was great for 15 minutes. I felt invincible. I felt like I could fly. And then I died. And then their shaman had to bring me back.
Maybe it's a matter of the drug not being properly made for humans. Maybe if we could still modify it.
Well, look, if you can get your hands on some and modify it, that shit was grade A.
Can you show me where it is?
No, I smoked it. It was more like we were having a little get together. We were having fun and we were talking and we were joking and laughing and everything. And then they passed me a pipe and they showed me how to do it. And then I did it, and it took it like a boss, like a champ, man.
It's something that you smoke. But I mean, if you can get your hand on some more and you bring it to me.
If you take a sample of his blood, the drug might still be in the system.
That's possible.
Do you agree to that?
I would. Well, I mean, it depends. Like I've seen, I know you well enough to know now that you probably have like 2 potential ways of drawing blood, and depending on which one you have in mind, I might consent to that.
I'll pull out a syringe.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's go.
Ow! No. My drink.
Oh no.
Alright, it's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna draw some blood and analyze it. Do I have to roll for that?
Tech medical.
Alright. What attribute? Intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
You better not fail at phlebotomy, otherwise you're the suckiest medic ever.
Shit. I've met some really bad phlebotomists before. Yep, that's a 6. You failed.
You blew my vein. You sorry sack of shit.
I'm sorry. I usually don't do that part. I should actually.
Now,
use
did you use your bioscanner?
Give me the damn needle.
I have a bioscanner, yeah.
That gives you a +1.
Oh, I didn't put it.
It'd be a complication.
Yes, but you'd also succeed.
Yeah.
So a 7 would be.
It's a success with a complication.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
Can I use it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So that would put you at a complicated success, right? Or you can choose to re-roll with the right roll this time. I'll let you do that. I feel sorry for you nearly, losing all of your memory. So.
Is that worse?
No, that's better.
Why is it red?
Because you rolled a 1, but you still got an 8, so you still succeed.
Okay.
Yep. So you draw out the blood and you analyze it. It's going to take you a few hours to do it, but you've isolated what you believe is the traces of the moon sugar.
Can I recreate it?
Not with what you have, but if you got a sample of the moon sugar and examined it, you might be able to synthesize something that humans can use. And I'll let you use that as. No, you didn't get a. Never mind. You only got a 8. Never mind.
I don't get a success, right?
You don't get 1 to bank.
All right.
You just know that yes, you definitely can synthesize a human use.
I will share that with Dom so that he knows.
Oh, we should call it Skooma.
Skooma. I like the sound of that. You know what? I'm pretty sure any race could be able to do that with the way I'm thinking of making it.
You're also pretty sure that it's very addictive.
I think we could make money.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that's what you took from that.
I'm
it
not
just
sure.
confirms my beliefs about this crew.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure how that. Anyways, I can make it.
Like, oh, there's possibly some moral complications. Oh, we can make more money. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's gonna be very addictive.
Well, good luck with that.
I just about died. I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe.
Because of the moral complications joke.
Oh, because you said, and you're also sure that it's very addictive. And he's like, and I think we can make money.
Yeah. That sounds about right for this crew.
Oh my god.
Just
You
for the record,
cannot
after,
share this.
after suggesting getting the blood sample, Melmo did not take part in any of the rest of that conversation.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
You cannot share this with everyone yet.
That's fine.
By the way, just for player reference, it probably was like doing crack cocaine at a very high dosage level of addiction.
Also, I have cotton mouth. Would there be any way that you could help me with that before we continue our mission?
You probably need to drink milk.
What?
Or I can make you something else.
A certain, some milk. You need to drink a certain kind of milk.
Oh.
You disturb me even more.
Did you want some milk?
I didn't know you could milk a cat.
You can, it's just not recommended.
Hmm.
Who said anything about milking a cat, you sick bastard?
Well, right now the only thing I can think of with milk is like the locals with 4 tits.
Can I check if I can make something for Dom?
Oh yeah, tech medical.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Bioscanner.
Yep. Plus, if you're in the med bay, you can use that as a assist instead of the bioscanner. But yeah,
Well,
yeah, you get it, and you get 2 successes. So you can either bank those, ask me 2 questions, or tell me what this does.
I'll bank those.
Smart man, smart man.
I'm thinking I won't get many.
Probably not at this rate.
I'm gonna need a lot.
So I guess Luke's gonna end up running into the kid, Lieutenant Kidd, and be like, "Hi, where the hell did you come from?"
That'd be the repair station.
Oh, well, what are you doing here? I guess you're assistants, huh?
Yep. I'm an operator, and apparently your captain doesn't think y'all can handle going on a. I'm the babysitter, basically.
She gave the usual spiel about we need more money, huh?
I don't know. I just know Grim told me I had to come, so
Can I size him up using perception, see how good of a fighter he is, or get an idea?
Perception to allow you to make the hold on, let me look at the relevant skills.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's the thing, jumping back and forth between so many systems. Perception will allow you to size them up like muscle wise, but give me a tactics to let me to see if you know combat wise.
Okay, what kind of?
Yeah, see if you can tell if he holds himself in a military kind of manner.
Wisdom, intelligence.
Oh, that'd be intelligence.
Yay!
2 successes for tactics. You can bank, or you can use them to tell me, ask 2 questions about him.
I'm banking those things for when we get into a firefight, so I can use.
All right. So, yeah, you can definitely tell by the way he holds himself, the way he's sitting where he can see a reflection of what's coming behind him. He's definitely experienced military combatant.
All right. And also built like a gorilla, from the sounds of it.
No, he's tall and thin.
Then how is he such a brute?
He's really wiry. Like, he's not as tall as you. He's probably about 6'1", 6'2".
I think that's taller than Luke, actually.
I thought you were like 5 or so.
No, I'm like 5'10", 5'8". Luke's not very big.
Okay. Okay, he's a little bit taller than you, not like drastically taller than you. He's not very wide. He's kind of wiry.
All right.
But you're pretty sure that if you took off his shirt, he'd be more ripped than Jason Statham in Transporter.
All right, then. All right, so don't get close to this guy if he's mad at you.
You notice he's carrying an
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You notice he's carrying an attaché case that's probably about a rifle length, and it's probably about 10 inches wide and about 1.5 feet tall.
Okay, so got a gun, that's for sure.
And he's carrying a a thermal pistol on his side.
Kind of like how I always do.
Yeah.
Would Dom have seen this attaché case?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
I just wanted to say that word really quick. Does it look like my sniper rifle would fit in it comfortably?
If it was broke down.
I feel like this guy's competition and I don't like it. There can only be one.
All right. Well, pleased to meet you, and hopefully you don't die. Hopefully no one dies, but the robot or whatever we're killing. They don't bring me along unless they plan to kill something. Right to you. All right.
What did you say?
Oh, I just told him, all right, well, hopefully we make it all out. All right. From the mission.
I think we'll be okay.
All right.
When did you draw my blood nesting?
Whoops. I meant Jay.
No, you did not.
Oh.
That is not the same.
Ew, he didn't drink my blood, did he?
He was thinking about it.
Right. All right, so anything else, or do we get to the station?
That's entirely up to you guys. We got about an hour and a half, so, and I really have to get off at 11 o'clock, so we're probably going to cut at 20 minutes till to divvy out XP and stuff like that, so we really only get about an hour, so we can do some RP, or you can land on the station and see that opening.
I don't see the point in prolonging the inevitable.
Yeah.
All right, so
I do want to get my hacker check in before we get there, though, to see if I can try to figure out the radar and the comms.
Yep, you need to give me that.
Okay, let me see what my gear loadout is.
Attribute.
Intelligence. Yep. You find out that the radar is up, but it's weak. It's only reaching one square or one square away max, and it's very, very weak. The pinging and stuff. Communication. Go ahead.
Is there any way I could send out a signal that would mask us from the radar?
Yeah, that is possible. Well, yeah, that'd need another check because you didn't.
Right. Would that be security for altering our systems or hacker?
Security. But you also learn from everything about the communications. As far as you can tell, there is no communications going out. You don't sense any, you can't tell if there's any going station like local. So,
what attribute for that security?
Intelligence.
All right, I'm going to use a bank on that one. I'll mark it off.
Hey, got 2 successes.
I'll just go ahead and burn them and say that I just want to be undetectable under that radar.
Well, you were going to be undetectable because that's what the check was.
Well, good.
Now you can use those 2 to, say that I'm undetectable and I can definitely get a door open and get us docked. Example.
Do that.
I could do that anyway, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. Just because my arrogance, now that I've said that, I would totally fail the roll.
Yeah, you would. And you can re-roll it another 20 minutes.
So I'll just say that, yes, that's definitely a good idea.
As you get closer, you say, okay, I found a good spot to come in at. And you're pretty sure that you can get us aboard. You can get them aboard.
Okay, so what's our strike team look like?
I'm going to stop and look at Luke when he says that, and I'm just going to say, aren't you glad you didn't kill me?
What? I didn't hear you.
Aren't you glad you didn't kill me?
Yeah. But I was the one in favor of saving you anyway, so.
My man, and fist bump.
Fist bump. You're so lucky Luke does not know all your illicit activities.
There's a lot of them.
Yes.
A very long list of them.
There's so many.
So,
yeah.
I got Captain Melma power armor, or an assault suit, at the last docking because I killed a guy.
Yeah.
He did all those things.
Yes, he did.
He killed several guys.
I think it was 6 missions altogether.
No, I did 3. One was a snatch and grab. Hold on. I still have this. Just because I didn't want to lose it. One was a snatch and grab. One was an account hack. One was an assassination.
Ah.
And you made the assassination look like an accident.
I did. It was like the classic drop the piano on the motherfucker. Nobody ever knew.
That guy has really bad luck.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was the same guy that Luke was protecting the day before.
I
Yeah.
think it was, yeah.
I think we decided because it'd be funnier that way to do it that way.
Yeah.
So at least I waited to kill him.
So, y'all need, who's got what? Who's bringing the grenades?
I already have my whole list. My gear list showed on my character sheet. I have a thermal pistol, monoblade, and spike thrower at the ready, along with my power armor, of course. Then I have 6 battery backups for my thermal pistol, 6 spike thrower reloads, survival kit, 2 grenades, 4 glow bugs, a Tech 4 pack, a comm pad, and that's it.
Amara, are you loaded out how you want to be? Because you can barely carry anything.
Yeah.
And that's why I got
Um,
power armor.
Now, do you have enough assault suits for everyone to wear as an assault suit?
Everyone
Well,
has
I
a
own
assault
one.
I
suit.
believe we established that.
We had an extra one, if I'm not mistaken, that Theo had. Or did we find another one?
I had one in my things.
Okay, yeah, then we definitely had enough. Because I bought Melma one. I bought myself one. I know Luke had
Luke
one.
had one to start with, and then he got power armor.
That's right. So now his assault suit went to Amara. So we're still floating with an extra assault suit.
Yeah. All right. Just making sure. All right. So everybody has assault suits, so make sure your armor reflects that. Not that there will be combat or anything like that.
Isn't there a negative for using an assault suit if you don't have exosuit training?
Only to attack.
Yep. Not just skill checks, but there is to attack. I think it's like a -2.
Good thing I have a 0 in.
So yeah, I'm probably not going to wear that then.
All right.
Have fun.
Well, they do
will-
have back skins, so
I put a point into exosuit just for this.
but I think y'all have a couple of vac skins, so you can wear your armor and still have the vac skin.
Yes, we do.
There you go.
Okay, so what's the encumbrance on a vaccine?
1.
The only problem. What does encumbrance do penalty wise?
I forgot.
I think it's like a -2 to your attacks.
So just like if you're wearing too much armor.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let me double check. I haven't even opened the book this evening. Damn you for making me open the book.
Wait, vac suits have armor class?
No. Well,
Skins let you
Actually,
use
vac
armor.
Assault suit.
So
Vac suits do, vac skins don't.
yeah.
just to make sure that I'm not losing my mind, I'm not seeing encumbrance on weaponry. Does weaponry have any encumbrance?
Yes, it does.
1 for pistols and 2 for long arms.
Okie dokie. Glad you said that.
Well,
And we won't just do Control F. This is a searchable PDF.
I should really find a distortion cannon.
my robot has one.
Yeah.
How do you spell encumbrance?
ENCUMBRANCE.
What is the encumbrance on grenades?
1 apiece. Not finding it, so
Why does the encumbrance on power cell type A's say 1 number mark?
That's
1 per
'cause you need
6.
of them to equal 1.
1 per 6.
Yeah. That's why I always carry 6 of them.
they count as 1 whether you have 1 in the stack or 6.
So you might as well carry 6.
And don't forget, when you take 1 away and
Encumbrance is on page 32. Let's see what it says. Equipment, encumbrance, and characters. Characters can burden themselves with more gear if they're willing to sacrifice some. Up to 2 additional items can be carried ready or stowed at the cost of being lightly encumbered and having their base movement slowed from 20 meters per round to 15 per round. Further 2 items can be carried or forestowed at the cost of being heavily encumbered, which slows base movement down to 10 meters per round. So it actually just makes you slow.
it doesn't give you any penalties, it just makes you move very slow. But don't forget that you've basically got a mule in Theo.
Yes. Load that sucker up.
Well,
I'm loaded with medical things. I have 4 Lazarus patches, 2 med kits.
You only need 1.
Why?
thankfully, I will only be encumbered when actually in a firefight because my shear rifle will boost me 1 over my
So
ready
make sure to hide
encumbrance
behind
level.
cover first.
Okay, so just to clarify, you can have half your
Well,
strength
it's
rating
only a
and
movement
you're ready,
penalty,
right?
so
You can have half your strength score readied and up to your strength score stowed, and they do not count towards one another. They're individual counts. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And yeah, Amara, you'd probably want to get into the position you're going to be at because it's going to take you an action to flip your rifle out, and then you can fire the next round, basically. But you can move normally up until you flip your rifle out.
yeah.
Now, are you taking the warbot?
What was that?
Are you taking the warbot?
Well, did I fix it enough to not go AWOL again?
Oh no, you were distracted. But yeah, you could have on the way back this way. Make me a computer skill test, and you are assisted.
Intelligence?
Yes, ma'am. Why do I even bother? Do you want to use those things to do anything particular? Reset the command word to this, or link it as you as the primary operator?
That'll probably definitely do, is link myself as the primary operator and link some of the crew as secondary operators.
All right, you can use all 4 of yours to do that.
Quick question: is there anything in the game that records video besides Argus Web?
Yeah, your compad and data slab.
I'm trying to figure out what I could use to basically constantly be holding it in front of me and then have it linked to another thing so that I can see, basically, so I could scout ahead of us. And that would be using I would probably using one of my mastered telekinetic powers to hold it and move it in front of us, and then whatever its video feed is, it would come into another device I have, so I could sort of see how.
Probably actually do that with Dom. Have Dom connected to it, and then float your compad in front of you.
Or you could have just had Amara make a drone.
With what time?
I mean, yeah, and honestly, I don't need it. I have a level of telekinesis mastered that I can literally float anything that records video and just have it linked to something that can receive audio feed or video feed.
All
and
right,
then just have it float in front of me.
can you read that thing you have mastered? Can you read it to me?
I have 2. I have
The
remote
one that's allowing
manipulation.
you to float a camera in front.
The psychic can manipulate any object visible to his unaided vision as if handling it with one hand. The force has an effective strength of 10 and can be used to wield an object, to attack at a -2 penalty to hit, and using the relevant combat skill of the psychic. That's level 1 for remote manipulation. Level 2, telekinetic press. The psychic's strength increases at this level, if not his degree of control. Objects can only be manipulated as if with one hand, but up to 200 kilos can be lifted, or force exerted as if strength 18. That's what I should have done in the arm wrestling. This force lacks enough fine coordination to successfully attack a mobile target.
You wouldn't have been able to use it because he counts as a mobile target. He would have counted as a mobile target. But the problem with the camera is once you lose field of vision of the physical device, not the feed that you're looking at, it drops to the ground. So you'd have to be able to see it.
Yeah, I don't intend to use it for any extensive scouting, but like for example, seeing around corners and things like that, like I can float it in front of us, or going into a room before we go in, like I can do simple stuff like that, or checking it from the hallway or whatever.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Right.
Doesn't even require a skill test.
So I'm trying to figure out this encumbrance stuff because apparently I misunderstood it. The assault suit, if you're wearing it, it counts as ready, and it counts as 2 encumbrance on your active encumbrance, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And you can only meet up to your strength modifier, or your strength actual attribute.
No, it's half your strength for readied items.
All right, so the backpack is really vague as to what it does.
If you have a Tech 4 backpack, it weighs nothing.
Yeah, well, the Tech 4 backpack weighs nothing, but when you look at like storage of stowed items, it literally just says like items can be stowed in pockets. So what's the point of the backpack?
I think it takes a full round to rummage through your pockets, and it only takes action.
It still says that it objects stowed inside it still require the usual round to dig free.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I don't know if it's like just a flavor item or a concealment item.
I think it's more of a flavor item because I think it allows you to
also just reduces the weight because it itself doesn't have weight. So you don't have to worry about encumbrance of the backpack and all the stuff in it. You just have to worry about the encumbrance of the stuff in it.
Saying that you don't need to even have the backpack to have the stuff stowed.
Yeah, because you can have holsters and
yeah, you can basically stow everything in your pockets according to the rule book.
Yeah, like if you have a tack vest, stuff like that. But I'm thinking it's one of those things that allows you to drop the backpack. Spend an action to drop the backpack, and you have X amount that is in the backpack that comes off of your. Plus, I don't think you could become heavily encumbered if you're not wearing a backpack. You'd have to have some pretty big fucking pockets.
Maybe that's the thing. You can't even enter encumbrance issues without having the backpack to begin with.
Does that make sense? Again, this is an indie system that hasn't been like revisions and additions been added to it. So I have to make those kind of rules on the fly.
That's fine.
I would say that's what it would be. You can't even enter encumbrance levels unless you've got a backpack. And also anything that you have in the backpack, you can just drop it as an action.
So basically, if I don't have it checked as ready, we're going to assume that it's in the backpack.
Yeah.
Unless you say it otherwise. Like, you could put a note like, what do you have? 19 type A. Jesus Christ, man. You can say 6 in pockets or something like that.
Okay, I'll just do that.
That way you know that you drop weight. Basically,
anybody wants me to carry something?
That way you can encumber yourself and then know that you're under your encumbrance limit when you take off the back.
All right, I think I got my gear sorted.
All right.
For anybody that's interested, I'm carrying I'm readying 2 compads, 2 Instapanels, my telekinetic sling, a vac skin, and my field combat uniform. And I'm carrying also a thermal pistol, 5 metafocal grenades, a med kit, 2 Lazarus patches, 6 Type A cells, which is only 1 encumbrance, and a bioscanner.
All right. So we're ready to roll out then and kill things?
Also, before we do that, are you taking the warbot?
If it's ensured that it will not flip out on me, I don't necessarily see why not, as it's extra protection.
It won't freak out on you. You've got it where it won't.
Okay.
And you also know that it can carry things as well. and it not affect its speed. It's got a
Yes.
storage
This is
compartment.
also
that will-
true.
It has a storage compartment that will hold up to 10 encumbrance.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yep. I need to add.
So if we have any other things we want to carry with us, oh, where'd those stems go? I think those are on Star Chaser. And Lazarus patches.
I'm carrying
I
2,
thought
and I
we
think
got
Theo's
stems.
carrying 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
I've got one in my pocket.
Everybody's carrying their old stuff.
Sure, I could have sworn I thought.
I thought you did. I was pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you spent the credits on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a
I
low
had
number.
got like 2. Yeah, I got like 2 of one and 2 of another kind.
There was a
But I
combat
don't
one.
see it now.
There was a combat one, and then there was the health one.
I know I got some of the healing ones. And I think I may have gotten one that's for system strain. So those Laz patches, are those from general ship or individual stuff?
Everything that's in the Star Chaser now is general stuff.
Oh yes, I'm asking the people who grabbed Laz patches to take with us if that came from their stuff or
Of my stuff.
My stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
for my stuff.
All right. I think you lost the stems because people were editing that. Check and see if it's on your character sheet, though. Like notes or
I
something.
have, it's not.
And those were special, though, because they were made from in the Asgard system, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit. Let me
They
figure out.
weren't like
They did like
top,
they
they
did,
weren't like actual pre-tech level stuff.
Yeah, let me look at our artifact armor and equip. That way I can make them again, and this is what we'll. All right, integrity stems. Those are the ones that heal the hit points, right? Yep.
Okay. I think I had 2 of those.
Yep. They induce the system strain, but they only heal 1d4. 1d4 plus 1 hit point per dose.
Do those have encumbrance?
No, they count no encumbrance.
Okay.
And remember, y'all have a Rita Davis sheath.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, was it Juggernaut stems?
I know there was one that reduced system strain.
Okay, yeah, here they are. It's a micro purgator. Micro purgator stem will remove 1d4 points of accrued system strain from the user. All right, so let's see. The pre-tech will do 1d4 minus 1 system strain.
So the ones
actually-
we got, what they do?
Yeah, they do one. They remove 1d3 points of system strain. That's better than 1d4 minus 1 because that way you don't get as. I love making shit up on the fly. It's just remembering it that causes the pain in the ass.
Well, I have it written down now, so.
I think it's insane that the only thing I can do
those,
is. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cheryl.
I have those with
Okay. What were you saying, Jay?
I think it's insane that the only thing I can actually carry without being encumbered is wearing my assault suit and carrying my sniper rifle and pistol.
Yeah.
You want me to carry something for you?
I mean, I don't think it is because an assault suit's heavy. Think about you're in space gear walking around.
No, I understand, but I've also done battle drills in like over 90 pounds worth of gear and not been slowed down.
You can put a vac suit on and have an AC of 7.
This is a encumbrance based system instead of weight based. It's not that it's heavy, it's that it's not distributed, it's the way the weight's distributed.
So like a Vietnam radio with an Alice pack? I'm just saying.
I know
it's the game, and it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it because I'm worried. I'm making it work. I just think it's kind of like they were really stingy on this because I can put on full battle rattle and run an entire freaking simulation, and at the end of it, I'm like, okay, give me a cup of water. Let's do it again.
I might look in the encumbrance rules, and I'll look online and see if there's been any changes to it. But I haven't seen anyone say anything about the encumbrance rules. So.
I mean, no, don't do that just because I said something. I'm just being me because you know me.
He does like to bitch about things.
No kidding. You should try playing Ark with him.
Of course, he's still not as bad as Cheryl's grandpa.
Back in my day.
Seriously, there's a reason we call him Grumpy Dave.
It's just a matter of experience. I mean, try running one of those courses with a freaking 240 Bravo. That thing's big and clunky and heavy as hell.
All right. Y'all got it now.
Yep.
Everybody's got everything that they're going to carry.
Yep.
All right. And y'all are taking the Warbot or not taking?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're sticking the Revividus, the sheet, the thingy inside of it.
All right.
Brings us
To
back
bring
to
you
life.
back if you die.
Yes.
So you're putting the life-saving body bag in the thing that can explode. Got it. All right.
Well, who else can carry it? Because I can't. Wait, actually, how much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh?
It's
What's
an
the
artifact.
encumbrance?
It's an artifact that has 0.
Oh, in that case, I'll carry the damn thing.
It
Okay.
folds up into a canister.
I have a little bit more room left.
All right. So, Dom, take us in. You get them to a docking bay on the station. Speaking of which, I should have been doing this instead of staring off into space. I hate when I do that shit.
Did any piloting checks need to be made?
Nope. Dom took care of it. He just told you where to go. Now, if you want to impress people, you can give me a piloting test. You're going to get in there regardless, but let's see how awesome it was.
Mara's not a show off.
All right, you don't have to. I don't want you to roll anyway because shit, you'll roll a fucking 14 or something.
Yeah. All right, so let's go in. I'm guessing Luke's up front with the spike thrower.
That's all you guys.
You want to tag team with the robot?
Do you want me next to you with a heavy machine gun?
You'll have the robot on one side, the machine gun on the other. I like.
That sounds good.
Hallways are only 3 meters wide.
Oops.
How long are they?
Somebody can
Guess
bring
what?
up the
Most
rear.
people aren't a meter wide.
I can have the robot.
Is it?
I mean, 3 meters is like.
I can have the robot bring up the rear.
So what's the formation?
But is it an exceptionally large station? Is it large enough to where I would think, okay, a sniper rifle might be helpful?
Hold on, I'll get you the station. That's what I'm doing now.
I mean, if it looks like it's just the classic circular station, then I probably wouldn't even take my sniper rifle in.
Boop. Boop.
This-
Yeah.
The station is fairly large. It is not a small station. You see those slots around the circular thing? That's the docking ports.
Okay. So where in this are we heading?
Command.
We need to try and find the core for Archimedes.
And where would
Give
that
me-
likely be located?
Get me to a terminal, and I can find it.
All right,
Or Kid might know.
Or Kid might know.
kid. Any suggestions?
No. Now everyone takes a minute to look at Kid. He says, yeah, give me a second. He opens up his attache case on the ground, picks up his rifle, and puts his feet inside the attache case, and armor just forms up around him. And then he pulls out 4 grenades and puts them in slots around his armor. And then he pulls out a bandolier full of batteries. And he's carrying funnily enough, a distortion cannon.
You know what? He goes up front. I do not want that thing behind me at all.
The NPCs always go up front. So with this, who do we got? We got the Mr. Strong Kid.
I'm sorry.
Warbot.
He has a thunder gun. He doesn't have a distortion cannon.
I still don't want that
That's
behind
even
my
better.
head. No, the distortion cannon's better.
So then
Of
we
course, it
got
does
we,
deal an
we got
extra
the
1d10
we got the
on
kid
it,
we got the
I
kid man up front. We got the Warbot up front, and then somebody else.
He's
Or if,
like,
actually, if we go by twos, we can go Warbot, Kidman, then we could go Luke, Theo, and then me, Dom, and Amara.
you step out into a hallway that looks like this.
Oh joy.
Open the docking door. He says, there should be a bank of terminals up to the left. And there should be a security station nearby, too. That's probably a better place to access.
Is the
Well,
place
lead the
dark or
way.
is there still power?
Lead the way, Thundergun.
Sorry?
Is it dark or there's still power?
There's low power because solar panels still work,
All right.
but it's not like bright white in there. It's kind of
So
dim.
is it dark enough for the low light goggles that I spend money on?
By the way,
Those will help.
can I quickly make the persuade check for the conversation
Nope.
on the way here?
Not now. You already made the one for the on the way here, didn't you?
No, I made the one for going to the planet to pick up Luke and Dom. I want to make the one from that place to the station.
Yeah, you can. Yep, you're successful. He talks to you a little bit more. Still professional and still doesn't give away any personal details.
Okay.
All right, so y'all enter the station.
Yep.
This area is pressurized because Dom was able to find that because he rolled so well.
Oh, good. Less time that running on our suits.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you can pop your tops and breathe the air. Theo can do a medical check to make sure the air is breathable and not toxic. You know, that kind of thing.
I'll let
However
him
you
do
want
that
to.
check first before I pop anything off.
All right.
Just as a idea.
Tech
medical.
medical, wisdom,
Mhm.
bioscanner. Two successes, bank them.
Bank them. Just remember, you can only use those banked medical checks, successes on medical successes or medical checks.
Yeah. I wrote 4 medical successes.
Just so you're aware of that, you're not like, I got some successes from this other thing and I want to use it here in this life-saving situation that has nothing to do with that.
Wait, I won't be able to do that?
No, you won't be.
Damn it.
Only on medical checks will you get to bank those or use those successes.
But medical checks save lives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
It would still work for like if it was a medical role, you could use the medical success. But what he's saying is like you wouldn't be able to say, "I'm going to do a security check and use one of my medical successes for an assist."
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
I
all
wrote
he's
them
saying.
appropriately.
I just didn't want you to be banking all that up and then go to use it on something and it not work. Because then I'd feel really shitty, but also kind of laugh at the time.
Of course. Of course.
I got to pack a pack of cigarettes. Hold on a second. All right. So do y'all head up to the bank of terminals on the left, or do you want to go up to the security station that's a little bit farther down the
I think Melma said that we were following Thundercock.
Thundergun. I said,
Yeah.
I said, lead the way, Thundergun.
It's Kid. Lieutenant Kid.
How about just lieutenants for now?
Roger that, LT.
I got your back.
That's what I
Let's
want.
just go do this.
So y'all go down a series of passageways. You go up to, then you take a right, then you take another right, then you take a left. Probably takes you about 5 minutes of walking slowly. You don't see anyone, any kind of activity. You see a little bit of disrepair, like a few panels missing here or there. Like, you know, they got knocked loose. They're on the floor. Shattered glass panes and stuff like that over monitors and stuff. So you get to the security room and it's locked. And Kid says, I don't have the codes for the station, so you guys seem like thieves. Go ahead.
What kind
Yeah.
of door is it?
First of all, we're not thieves. We're salvagers.
Oh,
He looks back over at Melma.
We're entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Pirates, I got you. Go ahead.
We are salvagers. And that was rude. And I take offense. Do I take offense, Melma? I do. I
Yes,
do.
you take offense, Dom.
Can I kick the door down?
You can try.
It's not gonna work, is it?
It's made out
Or
of the
we can
same.
try and get into the city.
It's made out of the same stuff all stations are made out of.
So
Tungsten.
Right, do I need a local terminal?
Probably slide.
So I have a question, Thundergun. If you didn't have the passcode to this door, why'd you bring us here?
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot the door down.
All right.
Oh! Take cover!
No, hold on, don't do that.
It's too late now.
Listen. Dom is very,
Why don't
very
we try
offended.
a code?
Dom, do you want
Dom
to
is
do
very,
it? I
Dom is very
tend.
offended, but he's going to hack the door and then he's going to go back to being offended.
I present my
So
gun
Dom,
to Dom.
could
Do you
you
want
open
to
this
do
door
it?
and then continue to be offended, please?
I will happily open this door as long as we can keep this low key.
And don't forget that afterwards you go back to being offended.
I will immediately go back to being offended. I can probably actually do it whilst offended.
You
Excellent.
don't want to shoot it down.
See,
No, I would
Thundergun?
prefer not to.
He's a
The
very
re-
versatile guy.
The reason I brought you here is because you're going to have more access to the station than at a normal access terminal.
All right.
But, you know, forgive me for actually having a thought.
You are not yet forgiven. Space
Open
Master.
the damn door, Dom.
Space Master, do I have to have a local terminal with which to do this, or can I do it from my Ghost Tech?
You can hack into the keypad with your ghost stick.
Okay, I would like to do that, and I would like to use one of my bank success for an advantage or a plus.
All right. Roll me that profession.
Yeah.
With
Oh wait, no.
intelligence.
Hacker. You want hacker, not security.
Oh, you can use your security because this is totally security situation, and I need to use the actual stuff that the book provides every
I mean,
now and
that's
then.
fine. We invented hackers, so I'm not sure what falls into what anymore. But my security is higher.
Hey, look at that! 2 successes. You going to use them and tell me what happens, or what's behind the door?
The door opens to a very nice room, and there's no bad guys in it. And one of the terminals is already unlocked.
Oh.
You can have one of those 3 things.
Okay, how about I X-nay all of that, and I open the door, and there's a beer in the floor.
Hey, look at that! There's a beer right there in front of you.
I'm just gonna walk up and pop
Damn
the
it,
beer,
Dom.
look over at Kid.
failure.
There you go.
All right, as
Dom,
you reach to
hold
pick
on.
up
Dom
the
is
beer,
a failure. I just want to add that because you could have put a trap in there that kills Mr. Smartmouth, but no,
No.
you put a beer in there,
Well, what's
So-
more important?
so Dom,
killing Mr. Smartmouth.
Dom reaches down to pick up the the beer. Roll me a luck check, Dom.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I am.
You're gonna trap the beer?
No, the beer's not trapped.
Okay. Oh,
Oh shit!
wait! No, it's a save. Damn it.
Yeah, it's the same. You can't roll that shit. All right. So right as Dom is reaching down, you hear and then you see a red dot come across the floor in front of you.
I know what that is. I'd like to go backwards.
The luck save would have allowed you to do that. Now, what's your AC?
2.
Thank God Lo is good in this system.
2.
Wait,
Well,
you don't have a...
Unless you're rolling luck saves.
Then it kind of just hurts.
I would make an argument that that should be an evasion save, but my luck's higher, so I will not make that argument.
Well, I mean, you could make a evasion save. I forget
I
that
know.
there's actually saves for that.
No. I will take what is coming to me. I asked for this with the beer comment.
Yeah, you totally did.
Yeah. The beer was bait.
I knew it.
I
knew
didn't
it,
even
dude.
suggest the beer. I suggest.
Oh, I know.
I just want to point out that if you would use your 2 successes to say that there is a trap behind the door that immediately kills Mr. Smartmouth, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, but then how would we look going back with dead Mr. Smartmouth?
Look, we will look perfectly innocent because a conveniently placed trap that we had nothing to do with killed him when we opened up a door to get access to the thing.
How
We don't
believable
want
is
our
that?
first encounter with them to be, oh, Mr. Smartmouth is dead by a turret. I mean, if
Then
it
they
comes
should-
down
they
to me or
should-
him, then yes, I totally think
I would just like to add that if we came back to them with Mr. Smartmouth corpse, then I could say, see, there was more danger than you expected. Now you should probably pay us more.
Hmm.
maybe we'll get lucky and it'll change its target.
Getting the fight start.
I thought we were fighting.
No,
He wants with guns and bullets. Though.
Physical
Oh, well, I was waiting.
fight.
I was waiting for the roll.
I've got to find.
Yeah, we've been arguing, waiting for the DM roll.
Don't worry, I'm not going to wait on y'all to finish your argument before I roll. Always forget where they are. There it is. Okay, found it. All right. All right, so it's just doing it.
that would be...
That is not a hit. So, plasma rounds fly right where you were, right in front of you, nearly hitting you. But you manage to grab the beer and stand up and get behind it.
Go Thunder Gun! Pops top.
All right. Now everyone
Were you,
rolls
like,
initiative.
summoning a Pokemon.
Exactly. I choose you, Thundergun.
Okay, I forgot where the fuck initiative was.
Do we need
No,
to have
never.
our, Do we need to have tokens selected to roll initiative?
Yeah, I do believe you do.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Do you want me to roll my bot separate?
Yes.
Arr. Ah,
Remember, it's a 1d8 plus your dexterity.
I got low. No, why I got low? Because Luke's face palming that Dom really actually went for the fucking beer.
Whatever. I'm gonna change. Can I change my roll back to the initiative that I rolled first?
Yeah.
Okay. I put that up there just so that I could
Yeah.
get my name on the board. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Luke rolled a 3. Why has he said it? Oh, is that one's. Mara rolled a 4, so get rid of that. All right. Descending order. Dom, you get to go first. Oh, wait.
Oh, fucking perfect.
Hold on. I need to add me.
Oh, Rolo shithead. Not you, but the character.
I figured. There's the fucking doc. Jesus. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
It still exists.
I'll be right back since my turn isn't going to be for forever.
You might not even get a turn depending on how this goes.
You know me.
I've got an actual turret to use. That's funny.
You didn't change maps on us, did you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not drawing a map for this because it's a simple room.
Okay.
Unless y'all absolutely want.
Yep. I feel like I have already taken up too much time.
2. Huh? He goes after the turret. All right. Does that make sense to everybody? The turret is a turret, and then what's his name is the token that's not the turret. Everybody else has a name.
I don't see the other tokens.
I only
Yeah.
see us.
Yeah, me too.
Oh shit! Does that mean I have to? Yeah. All right. Well, we are changing maps then.
All right. Everything okay?
Yeah, I've got to set it up because y'all can't see the other people on the.
We're all dead.
Now just drag your tokens out. Again.
Do you want me to go ahead and make the roll before you go through all this trouble?
Oh yeah, you can make the roll. I'm.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but if you want me to do, I'm gonna try to get to the turret and shut it down. So would that be a security or a hacker?
That's going to take you at least 2 turns to get to it.
Okay, that's fine then.
So yeah, you can rush in there and get behind cover, but it's going to take you. I can draw out the room. It's simple.
Well, I'll rush backwards probably into it.
First, I gotta grab.
I just didn't know how long it would take. I didn't want you to spend all this time doing this and then it'd be like,
Oh no, I wouldn't have spent all this time if I didn't think it was gonna be a.
Why can I not drag my character out? What? Why? I can't seem to drag my character sheet out.
All right.
Is it just highlighting everything? Because
Yes,
that you'll have
yes,
to
it is.
click on the name instead of.
Okay, well that okay.
Here.
What are we re-rolling initiative or?
I just did it to put my name up so I could change it back.
Oh, are y'all? Hold on. Let me just clear the turn thing.
It already did it.
Yeah, not for me though. All right. There you go. Now everybody roll initiative again just to add yourself to the turn and edit it to what it was before.
Oh, I wish I could have that.
It's not letting me edit mine.
It's because people kept getting added to it. You should be able to now.
Everybody line up where you were going to be.
Well, I guess Dom should be up front now.
Dom should be on either
I think
side.
Dom and Kid.
The door is that center square where Luke is standing. Yeah. That's the doorway. That's where he ducked down. Thunder Gun would have been about where he's at, and everybody else line up where they're going to be. Let me know when y'all are ready.
Ready?
All right. Melma, take us off.
Alrighty, 2 questions. One, can I see into the door and see the turret?
You can peek in and look and see the turret.
Is the turret stationary?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to telekinetic ram the turret.
All right. How much damage does it do?
That's 5d8.
All right, roll it. Oh, wait, don't you have to attack it? Or does it auto hit?
It just says the psychic can launch bursts of enormous force, albeit with limited control. This power does a number of 8-sided dice of damage equal to the psychic's telekinetic discipline level, but the object to be struck must be immobile. And
Okay.
then only other thing is that this force can damage vehicles and other objects normally affected only by gunnery class weaponry.
All right, so you're good. You hit it. All right. You did a pretty good amount of damage to it, but it's still working.
That's my turn.
All right, Dom, you said you were dashing in.
Y'all just dash in.
Theo.
Yeah, can I go through people?
Yeah, you can run through people. The meter, you're in 1 meter squares, so, or 5 meter squares. I'm sorry. So you don't take up a 5 meter square.
Okay, so I could go up to here and shoot it. Is that cover in front of me?
Yes, that's counted as giving yourself a -2 to your AC.
Okay, and then I can
As long
shoot
as
it.
you can crouch behind it and then pop up and shoot it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. What's its AC?
Oh,
It's
its
asking me
AC is 1. No, wait. I'm sorry. Its AC is 3.
3. No other modifiers. No.
Miss. All right. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's the Warbot's turn.
How badly damaged is this thing?
Make me a
Does
tech.
it appear at least?
Make me a tech pre-tech roll, and I can give you a pretty good estimate if you're successful. It looks like it took nearly half of its damage from Melma's attack.
Are there any critical systems behind it?
Yes. It's got a whole wall of, what look like server banks.
Well, I'm not gonna tell the robot to use its distortion because it would be bad.
If it missed.
Exactly, that would be bad. So thermal pistol.
Speaking of which, Melma, yours just does damage directly to the object, but Theo, make me a tech save.
Oh, right, saves. Can I skip that?
No, you can't. And Melma, you need, or
There you
Amara,
go. Have
you
it.
need to make me a tech save as well.
Oh God.
Basically, we're shooting up the room.
Your robot needs to make the tech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it made it.
Oh yeah. So ignore that one.
Oh, ignore that one.
Well, because that was from me, not the robot.
Yeah, the robot has its own.
A successful save.
Well. All right. Well, you've put
I'm
some
sorry.
holes into the terminals behind it. But all right. Is MX going to move? Nope, he did.
Just up to there.
Up to the choke point.
I just want to point out I just want to point out his name is Bodyguard.
Oh, okay. Somebody.
BOTTY?
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's it. All right, it's the turret's turn. It makes an attack on. How many meters can a? How many meters does a distortion cannon ignore? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
I think it's 1. I just looked at it.
All right. So Dom, you're good. You don't have to. You get a -2 to your AC. So what's your AC?
2.
A 2?
Yes, sir.
20. Why am I doing this? I already rolled this once. And it misses. Ooh, I wonder. I'm kind of wondering because it's a heavy gun. If it's going to hit splash damage, basically hitting anybody behind them.
Only
Nah.
if we use that mechanic.
Huh?
Only if we get to use that mechanic.
No, if I make that mechanic, everybody gets to use it. But I'm just thinking because reality of the thing, it's firing a heavy gun at people. Or in the direction of people. So just thinking, nah, we'll worry about that later. If it becomes a real issue, we'll bring it back up. So he misses. Amara, do you want to use your Omni rifle?
Is there a terminal I can get to?
Not that you think will help in this situation. Well, you could do the same thing as Dom. You'd have to run into the room and try to get to that panel that didn't draw that was supposed to. Damn it. This stuff ahead of time. Thought I had this drawn, but I couldn't find it. By the way, Dom, that blue box in the bottom right-hand corner, that's what you're trying to get to.
Oh. Fuck that. Kill it.
Huh. Okay, that gives me an idea.
This thing has an effective radius of. Well, no one's made a roll to figure that out, so never mind. What are you doing, Amara? Please shoot it with a sheer rifle. Hit this. Is she muted?
No, I'm here.
Okay. You're just thinking. Okay.
We're just talking quiet. I will not shoot it.
Are you sure? You're really lucky.
Damn. I don't want. Yeah, but I don't want to damage systems behind it with an extra. And plus, I have to get or shoot past their hands. I'm not.
Now the turret is mounted in the ceiling and is aimed, so you wouldn't be in risk of shooting anyone in the. Although the bulkhead door probably don't have line of sight on it, but anyway.
I'll stay where I am for now.
All right. All right. Kid is going to move. Up to here and take aim with his thunder gun.
Oh, God.
Sheet. I really wish I had more screens. All right.
Oh, God.
All right, so tech save. Well, I mean, his tech save's not horrible, but it's all right. 20. Target number is 14. Oh, fuck. And his is an actual heavy.
Yeah,
It's
so
2d10.
there's pretty much no point in coming here now, it looks like.
Yep. Terminal's taking half the damage his gun deals. Alright. Luke, your turn.
Okay, so how high is the cover that Dom's using?
About waist high, a little bit over.
So can I make an athletics check to basically vault it and end up moving to underneath the turret?
Yeah. Now the turret is like 10 feet in the air, so well, it hangs down about 2 feet, so it's about 8 feet up. So
Well, that's good.
that's probably within your reach for your sword.
Like, oh, I was just gonna put my gun up to it and blast it, but
Oh, okay, that works.
yeah, I gotta jump over the thing first, I guess, huh?
Make your athletics test with
What's that?
Dex. I'd say this is parkouring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got 2 successes to bank. Or you can use them and tell me where exactly you land.
I just parkour over the thing. Like, I jump over Dom's head, kind of like hop over the bench or whatever the fuck it is, and get underneath the turrets.
Alright.
I then put my gun up to it and rapid fire. So, eat spike thrower.
Alright, roll to attack. You'll get a +1 for being where you are, so
It's a 3 AC, right?
yeah.
3 AC plus 2 for rapid fire, and then +1 for position, so... Fuck you, plus add 2 damage.
Why does it get to add 2 damage? Oh, because of rapid. So 19 damage to it.
Fuck yeah.
It is still running, but you hear the gears in it clicking and grinding.
Of course I rolled a nat 20 for once, but I'm not gonna...
Hey. Alright, Melma, it's your turn. You gonna press it again?
Oh no, I'm going to step out. I'm going to load my telekinetic sling with one of the marbles in the bag of marbles that I bought a while back, and then I'm gonna shoot it with the sling.
Alright, go for it.
Its AC is 3, you said?
Yep.
Oh, don't forget to add the successes to the data slot.
Yeah, you hit it! Woohoo! It's still running.
With that terrible damage roll,
What do you roll, a D8?
I rolled a D10.
Oh my god. Alright, so woohoo! It's still running.
So yeah, I step out, fire, and then step back to the side.
Alright, Dom, it's your turn.
I'll just stand up and max pistol it.
Alright. Fire.
AC value.
3.
I did some good damage to that thing, though.
Yes.
Alright, roll me a tech save.
Tech what?
No, tech save.
Oh, save.
Man, those saves.
At this point, I feel like you guys should just let me and Luke handle this.
Alright, Theo, it's your turn.
All right.
Wait.
I'm going to jump out of cover.
Wait. What
What?
gun are you using?
Me?
Yeah.
That was a heavy machine gun before.
Alright, I need you to roll half damage for that.
Well, I was not suppressing fire though.
Yeah, but it's still a vehicle grade weapon. It can damage vehicles.
Oh, okay.
And you're shooting and you missed, so you hit the...
So half of that.
Alright.
So now I'm gonna jump out of cover, get in front of it, switch to my spike drawer, which I can keep readied because I have that much strength, and burst fire.
All right.
So that gives me a +2. Its AC is 3. Takes 3 pieces of ammo and I still miss. Alright.
Make a tech save.
No.
That's why I got directly below it, so I wouldn't have to make tech saves.
Yes.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. All right, MX, what is the bodyguard doing?
What is behind it that we're hitting?
The computers that we need to access the thing.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, it looks like a wall.
It's servers, like data banks. It's because I drew a simple box.
I rolled a 2.
No, it hit for 6 damage. Oh man, but it's still hanging on.
Jesus criminy.
It's hanging on. One of its turrets is jammed up, so it's not working right. And it's just clicking and whirring, and the gears are grinding. It sounds awful. But I think it has enough in it to make one more attack. And it aims straight down.
It can aim straight down.
Huh?
It can aim straight down?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, good thing I have an AC of 0.
It's a really good thing. No one asked what its ranges was, and I started to draw it without thinking, but yeah, it can aim straight down, and it has pretty good rotation left and right. What's your AC again?
0.
Nope, it misses.
It just kind of like melts off the armor because this is exactly what powered armor is made for. Fucking plasma.
Nothing happens. All right, Amara. With your vast expertise in machinery, you can tell this thing has probably about 1 hit point left.
Okay. And move up there.
That'll be the end of your
the
turn.
things that Dawn and the robot are hiding behind any sort of a terminal?
Yes,
or
it
do
is.
I have to get to this one back here?
This one back here says security, but those in front of them are terminals.
Okay.
That was just going to be a give me.
I will.
All right.
I will end my turn here.
All right, Thunder Gun. Nope. Oh man. All right. Luke.
I'm gonna stab it.
All right.
And I closed my character sheet for some insane reason, like an idiot.
You don't hit that button. You still get the +1 for being right under it.
I fucking missed.
Yep. But you don't have to roll a tech save because you're stabbing up towards it. I'm gonna laugh if Melba kills it because she's gonna take all the credit. Melba, it's your turn.
I rolled a 1.
Alrighty. I'm gonna step behind Dom, and I'm gonna fire another shot with the telekinetic sling.
I had a plus massive bonus. And I missed.
Yep.
And
There we go.
All right. I need Theo and Luke to make evasion saves.
No,
to
you
avoid
don't.
Shrapnel, to avoid shrapnel.
Have it.
I just want to quickly highlight the amazingness of a little child's marble flying into this weapons grade turret and destroying it.
Does my armor help protect me at all?
Oh yeah, you've got anti-flak armor, don't you?
I have full-on power armor.
Yeah.
That can
So,
withstand plasma fire.
I don't.
but it says it can withstand grenades, right?
It says anything below Tech 3 that's man portable cannot even scratch it.
Well, this doesn't count as man or Tech 3. This counts as Tech 4.
But
A
it
few-
does reduce grenade damage, so I would assume that works for others.
It does reduce grenade damage,
Yeah,
but it
any
doesn't
armor,
negate it.
It reduces it, but does not negate, no.
That's
Targets
what I
take
wrote.
1 point of damage for each point below AC below 6 for grenades, so just as an idea.
So right now we're in combat, right?
Yep.
And that's damage.
No, that's not an attack, though, so Veteran's Luck. I was
No.
thinking about the same thing.
Yeah, it is not an attack. Well, what's Veteran's Luck say exactly?
If you're targeted directly by an attack, but it specifically says environmental damage does not count.
Okay.
Don't read it.
Well, it's only doing half the damage. Of
2, so I...
You take no damage.
Due to the powered armor, pretty much.
And Theo, you take 2 damage.
Well, if he's got an assault suit, it should also reduce the damage, shouldn't it?
No,
No, you don't.
I don't think so. I'll check.
I was just going off grenades. It just says for grenades that any AC below 6 reduces damage by however many points it is below 6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So even if you're not wearing an assault suit, if you're wearing like any armor, you're still taking less damage.
If you've got an AC of 4, you negate.
He should be wearing an assault suit. He was wearing one when we got in here.
Yeah, so you
He changed real quick while he was in the bathroom. Now he's wearing his undies.
What? No.
So we take no damage. Okay.
All right, y'all take no damage from it. Tech level 4 IED, and it just falls to the ground.
Dom's gonna look up at Melma as she fires this last marble and pop the beer open and start drinking it and not even run around.
Just
I think Melma, as a response to that, reaches out with the remote manipulation, grabs the beer from Dom's hand with her mind, brings it over to her, and she starts drinking it.
Dom winks at her.
shares these.
We're connecting. It's finally happening.
Yes, that's what's going on right now.
Womp, womp, womp.
All right. So, who wants to investigate to see how badly the terminals are damaged?
I'm gonna be looting the room for anything of possible value.
All right. Make me a perception check with
Amara
wisdom.
will be assessing the damage.
I'm
Alright.
burst fire
Did
to
you say
that
wisdom
thing.
or intelligence?
All right. Everyone was talking at once. Let's start with Melma or Imara.
Okay.
I'm gonna assess the damage.
All right. That will be a computer use. And did Dom say he was going to assist you?
I would like to try and assist.
All right. Dom needs to make his computer use first, and then Mara can make hers. I think Luke was arguing to use intelligence
I was asking if it was wisdom or intelligence.
as wisdom.
Okay.
Dom does not assist. Luke finds nothing. And Amara, make that computer use thing, and I'm pretty sure Theo was just going to walk up and shoot
I
the
still
bits.
have a bonus
Yep.
because I'm using one of my successes stored.
All right. Very well.
Intelligence, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Oh fuck! Why do I even let you? I should just say, yeah. You know, it's got exactly 1 hit point left before it's unusable.
The terminals.
Yeah, they're running. Several banks are damaged, but you can do what you need to do with what's left. You don't have to make any repair.
Joy.
And I think that's where we'll leave it tonight, since it's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I hope everyone had fun.
I'm still alive.
Sounds like everybody had fun there towards the end, where I was like,
I'm gonna assume I did not prove my worth just now.
Did you hit the thing or just the bank terminals?
I hit the terminals a lot.
Well, who's going to know the difference, though? I mean, he was firing a spike thrower. From my angle, he looked like a badass.
I mean, Luke would know, but
There was a lot going on. Explosions and sparks.
I'll leave it up to Luke whether he says thanks for the help and not in a sarcastic way.
Nah, he's not gonna say anything.
All right, so that's a note.
I tried.
Mhm. All right, everybody gets 750 XP for showing up. Melma, for your interactions with everyone, I'm going to give you 250. Jay, for your you nearly dying of moon sugar overdose, I'm going to give you 250. Amara, for your work with Jace, 250. Luke, for your you didn't have a successful interaction, did you?
I figured out he was a military vet.
Oh yeah, that's
dealt
right.
a lot of damage to the turret.
That's part of the XP from the thing dying. I'll get to that in a minute. Yes, so you get 250 XP for interactions. Theo had interactions. Well, actually, did you have an interaction roll with anyone?
Me at the very beginning.
When
Yeah.
he was getting his head cut open. Does that count?
Oh yeah, he failed all those rolls. But
It
he had
has to
some
be
good
successful, then no.
But he did roll some good RP, so he did do some good RP. So I'd say 250 to him. Let's see. And the turret is worth 300 XP each, and I will give Luke an additional 100 XP for running up there and shooting it, being ballsy as hell.
It worked.
Yeah, that's the thing.
How much
Worked
for
for
killing
you.
the turret?
How much for killing the turret? I'll give you 100 XP as well for killing the
No,
turret.
no, you just give us all experience. I was trying to figure out what that number was.
It was 300 apiece and an extra 100 for Luke for being ballsy.
Okay, 300 thing.
I thought you were about to argue, well, I killed the thing.
Oh no, you had said a certain amount, but then I lost track of it because of some stuff.
300
300.
XP. Theo, for getting his brain fixed, gets 400 XP.
Fixed is a big word, but I'll take the XP.
Well, you're no longer taking penalties to rolls until you're on your medicine, so that's counting as fixed. You made the initiative to get that fixed. Now, JD or Dom, for wasting his bank, his successes for possibly disarming the trap that was in the room, and instead wishing for a beer can, a can of beer gets 100 experience.
That was.
I mean, I just got 100 experience for being an alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm enabling you. Go figure.
Well, I won't argue experience, I guess.
Take it.
I mean, you
Alright.
already lost the beer, so you might as well get the XP.
Well, that's not entirely true. I'm hoping that Melma is going to play by the correct party rules and pass it back, and we'll continue this method until it's gone.
Yeah, you can hope in one hand and shit in the other.
Pretty much.
It's okay. I'll keep using all of my successes from this point on for cans of beer if I don't get that beer can back.
That's gonna suck.
Manipulation.
Threats were made.
Be careful
Threats
or
were
Dom
made
will get
indeed.
accidentally shot by a malfunctioning warbot.
It's okay. It's only a matter. It's only a matter of time
Malfunctioning
before Dom and Melma come out of the
communication.
same room in the morning.
Oh, I love it.
The question is how they come out, because the way I see it is she'll be dragging his headless carcass.
Sounds like a great night.
Oh,
Almost
Like
worth
a zit.
dying for.
like a zit.
and I
Alright.
guess you might EXP for not dying and not letting crew die.
Yes, you do. All right, guys. I am
Did I give
going.
any of my goals?
Oh shit. What were your goals? I'm sorry, I've closed it.